gentlemen, how is the volume on my microphone? Are we sounding good? Are we looking good? Are you guys ready for a Jets win? Let's put these Patriots in their place. Knock them out. Joe X, welcome to the chat. Elijah, Steven, Justin, welcome to the chat, guys. Let me know if the audio is not sounding great. Whoops, sorry. What is up, guys? I'm definitely looking forward to this game. Crack open a beer with me. Let's have a cold one. Watch these cheaters go down. Oh, Patriots Nation in the chat. Guy's a jerk. Liam, come on. New York forever. Just Jets. Let's shock the world. I like it. Come on, boys and girls. For those of you tuning in on Sportscaster, welcome to the chat. If you guys haven't joined me on Sportscaster, right up there. Hop over to Sportscaster, look up Jets Talk, support the channel. Doesn't cost you anything. It's totally free. Add a follow. Much appreciated. Guys, I want you to forget about everything from that first matchup. We have the Patriots coming in here. They're not going against a third-string quarterback. They're not going against the limp dick defense. They're going against C.J. Mosley, Jamal Adams, all these guys that are firing on all cylinders right now. The Jets defense has been playing rock solid the last few weeks. Now I'm looking forward to it. We're going to blitz up the A-gap. We're going to get in Brady's face. I want Quinn Williams to get his first sack today. Also, think of this. Adam Gase, during that Week 3 loss, I have a hunch we did not tip our hand on what we wanted to do in terms of a game plan. I think we knew we were going to lose because we didn't have Darnold. And I think, we sort of punted on that opportunity to try and win that game. And I think that's going to be something that, we're going to see today. We're going to see a better team. We're going to see something coming out, strong. What's that song? It's called Rock Angel. Free to use. Justin Levine, Tyree. What's up, dude? Jason. Hard to hear me. Hard to hear me because of the music. Music's down now. Can you guys hear me now? Justin Levine knows. Rock Angel. I'm going to have the game cast on the ear for this. And I'll have my stream up on the screen. So I think I'm doing everything correctly to be able to watch and bullshit with you guys all night. We're doing this the entire night. Becca's creeping around over there. She smiles. She's not wearing her Jet shirt. I think I'm going to have to rethink this engagement. Babe, put on your Jet jersey. Oh, God. Chung is out. Did not know that. Passengers of the cockpit. Hashtag sports is in the chat. Sub them up. Good Bills fan. Anyone against the Patriots is a fan for me. Garden Hose. E-Ray Castillo. Gangrene. V-Man, what's up? Garden Hose. One of my favorite names in the chat. I like it. I'll be your pilot tonight. Get ready for takeoff. Please make sure your tray tables are in their upright and locked position. We're about to drop some bombs on these Patriots. I want to see Sammy Singles. Forget Danny Dimes. Sammy Singles. Big Green, welcome to the chat. Josh Brown. Out. Can you believe T-Perk, sorry. Can you guys believe we're 10-point underdogs? What's up, sports fan? Welcome to the chat. Boys and girls, are you ready to rumble? Best first win game ever. Dude, Douglas. We were jumping up and down. I like it. I gotta take that earpiece out while I'm trying to talk to you guys. Jets. Man under too deep, and Brady will have nowhere to go. I like it. I want to see some confusion. I want to blitz him up the A-gap, get him nervous. I was reading something yesterday, where we always knew Brady was bad under duress, but he's been way worse this year than he has been in the past. Tyree Wilson. Yeah, what's your thoughts on the Jets after we take this dub? Dude, let's focus on today. Let's get to 2-4. Then you'll see me lose my goddamn mind. Ty, what did I call you? I didn't know what you called you, Ty. Fuck you, Brady. Papa Dave tonight. I don't know what that means. Let's go. Mo Dudley. Welcome to the chat. This may be a day or a night of me excessively drinking because I don't have work tomorrow. Booger McFarland, second worst announcer after Joe Buck. I don't mind Joe Buck. He's all right. He's very neutral. Adams in coverage or blitzing. What you think, Ryan? I'd like to see a little bit of both. Get Brady a little confused. I would love to see Adams blitzing, though. He can lay a wallop. Knock his ass out. Not that I think Greg Williams would ever put a bounty on the pretty boy. But I would like to see Greg Williams get a raise for making Tom Brady want to retire. Aha. Loophole. T-Jazz Jr. Jets win 21-17. Player of the game, Sam Darnold. Jamal picks off Tom Brady. I hope so. That's what we want to see. This was not great week 3. TTMTBWL. I don't know what that even means. Imagine we get blown out. We might get blown out. You know what? It's not beyond the Jets to get blown out. I'm not putting a ton of money on this, but I do think that the Jets should be able to cover 10-point spread with Sam Darnold. I do think the Jets are primed to take down the Patriots. Everyone's preaching this whole, oh, you know what? Mosley is back, #sports. How about this? All the announcers are saying how the Jets are 0-7 against the Patriots the last 7 games. Yeah, you know what? I'm not real thrilled either. Because guess what? Only one of those games had Sam Darnold as a rookie. So you have Geno Smith, Josh McCown, and Ryan Fitzpatrick. Do any of those quarterbacks sound like they should be beating the Patriots? Please tell me that right now. Christopher Livingston, let's go! Come on, boys. Adam, Mosley is a big boost for us, and hopefully Chuma holds his own. Chuma's on the left side tonight. It's going to be his first time over there with Beach him out. I'm concerned, but cautiously optimistic. What if Sam Darnold has 3 interceptions? I'm nervous for him because I don't know if he's the truth. I think Sam is the truth. Even if he has a terrible game tonight, I still firmly believe that Sam is the truth. I do not believe that we are going to be upset with what we get out of Sam Darnold in the long run of things. Remember, we still don't really have an offensive line. We're still missing our top tight end, our second best linebacker, probably our third best linebacker. And, you know, you got to take that with a grain of salt. Chad Pennington. What are you talking about, Chad Pennington? What the hell are you talking about, #sports? Chad Pennington was not part of the 7 in a row losses. I love my Chad Pennington. Tyree Wilson. Adams getting a pick tonight against Brady. I hope so. Garden Hose. Is Lewis and Hairston playing? I think Lewis is, and I'm not sure about Hairston. Stay positive, Jet fans. Screens and delays will help Chuma. I agree, but I don't want too much of it. I still want to see us throw. D-Mac. Jets win. Condition is Bell has to be greater than 100 yards. D-Mac, I don't think you're wrong. If Bell's got over 100 yards, that means the Jets are able to run the ball. I think it means, well, it's probably 100 all-purpose yards, which I think is good. I could buy that. If they shut down Bell and we're forced to kind of run around with Robbie and just Darnold without Herndon, it could be a long night. I hope we use Ty Montgomery. We haven't really used him much, so I'd like to see more of him. Breon Yancey, don't sleep on the Jets tonight. You're damn right. Brandon Shell's fucking awful. I know he's going to piss me off. Sorry. Open the call line so that I can do a Jets chant. I'm not going to do the call line, I don't think. We might do it at halftime. I want to try and focus on the game. Because if I start talking to people, I'm not paying attention to the game. I'm going to have the call in from the radio. Oh, I hear little footsteps over there. Oh, she's almost got her Jet jersey on. Almost. Almost has it on. Boys and girls, if this goes down, hit that like button. That's right, we got 48 people in here. Hit the like button. Smash it. Let me know you like what I'm doing. If you do, great. Increase the volume. Turn it up. All right, how's that volume? Maybe I have to talk closer. Get that with the microphone in it. Pop filter. Penguins. Potato salad. Popcorn. What's up, hashtag Ryan? What's up, hashtag Ryan? I'm confused. Hashtag Sports is the Bills channel that I do a lot of collabs with. Like those boys over there. Screw my brother-in-law's team, the Pats. Damn right. Screw them all. They're just bad people over there. Smash the like button. I got 4 likes. Come on. Could do better than that. Show me what you like. Ah, we got 10 likes now. There we go. Had to refresh the page. CJ, do big part of Jets D. Adam, what do you think is really going on with Kelechi Osemele? I think Kelechi Osemele is going to be traded. I think that's why the Jets want him to be healthy. I think he is healthy. I think Osemele probably has some guaranteed money or something like that. Oh, saying hello to both of us. I get it. I see TJ. Bills are 5-1. I like it. First play, flea flicker, 75-yard touchdown to Robbie. I would wet myself. I would goddamn wet myself. Let's make sure the call is actually showing up on here. I'm using a VPN to try and actually hear this sort of stuff. Marcus May will need to step up like last week. I agree. Baba Schusen. Marty Lines. Let's see how we do, boys. Let's go, Jets! Boys, if you enjoy the Jets, if you like the channel, make sure you share it with a friend. Just be like, hey, there's some guy. He sometimes wears a pilot hat. He loses his mind. Might give you some bad betting advice at times. But he's entertaining. And a halfway decent guy. Call in before kickoff. No, kickoff's in 1 minute. No kickoff. Not no kickoff. Osemele is suing the team. I know. I've been talking so much crap all week of a Jets upset. Let's go, Jets. Oh, me too. I've been mouthing off all week. Get paid with Kyle. What's up, Kyle? Hi, Kyle. How you doing? Yeah. Oh, look. Why would you show a bunch of Patriot fans on there? Come on. Bunch of monkeys. Doesn't Tom Brady look cute with the smell of his son's lips on his face? What a jackwagon. Big game tonight. Gay's ass on the line. Better see something. Play calling. Blunted Vegas. I don't know if his ass is on the line, but I agree. Big game for Adam Gase. Here we go, boys. I got a slight delay, and apparently I cannot listen to this on my phone. Come on, pop the ball out. Get it out. All right, good tackle. Good tackle. Let's see if I hear the game from the ESPN online. Maybe that will let me do it. First down. All right, not a great run to start. Like 7-yard game. Come on, boys. They're trying to back the Jets off right off the bat. That's what they're going to do. What time are you at? Would love to sync. I'm trying to sync. Right now, because I'm streaming the game, I'm at 14 minutes and 30 seconds. So I apologize for any delay. All right, not good. Not a good first down. Come on, boys. Don't make me look silly. Gonna have a bunch of people commenting on my last video. I told you. Super Bowl champs. Baby. They won. Bunch of jagaloons. Look at these guys. Psh. Come on. Can you turn up your volume? Can't hear. Go Jets. T-Jazz Jr., thank you for the $2 donation. Let me see if I can get that volume turned up for you. Very much appreciated. That was a good catch. Let's see. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Audio on the background. I don't think I can boost the audio, so I apologize, guys. Come on! Let's go! Maybe I could take the pop filter away. Does that sound any better? We shall see. Try to drop that down a little bit. Come on, I want to see you push him around. Okay. Drop the ball. I like it. Guys, I'm at 12 minutes, 40 seconds. Try and get the ESPN call. For some reason, the mobile app doesn't like you listening to the game. Let's see. Tom Brady. I don't like you. All right, nice tackle out of bounds. I'll take it. Not out of bounds, I guess inbounds. Stopping the clock. Not stopping the clock. Devices, Bluetooth pair. Oh, let's see. Am I actually paired on this? Man, the place is rocking out there in MetLife. Come on. Oh, God damn it. Come on. I hate these fucking little... No pass rush. Well, we don't really have much of a pass rush anyway. Come on! Let's go. Come on, let's stop him. Nice tackle, McClendon. That's why he gets paid the big bucks now. I like it. Come on, Tom Brady. Throw a pick. I hope you have heartburn. Nice tackle. Poole has been a great pickup. Our free agency pickups this year have been on the money. Bell, Mosley, Poole, Crowder have all done their jobs. I've enjoyed all of them. Our draft picks have all been all right. I'm getting a beep. Why am I getting a beep on the headset? Let's see. Come on. 3rd and 10. Let's go. God damn it. Edelman is a goddamn magician. Who's on him? Is it Poole? Why are they not like playing him right at the line of scrimmage? You know he's going to cut in 5 yards, so like be right up in his grill. Come on, Jets. Let's go. All right. Tackle for a loss. We're stopping the run. We got to stop the pass. That's what's going to fucking kill us. See, I feel like the Patriots never do anything different. It's always the same thing. It's like, hey, we're just going to do the slants and the bubble screens, and we're just going to be better than you at everything. All the time. And it's just their game. Like, why? How is there no formula? Like, why are you playing 10 yards off the guys? Like, you kind of know they're going to do all this, like, little shifty stuff. Are they that much faster than any of our guys that we can't line up, like, right on them? You're way behind, Ryan. I know. Goddamn lag. Because YouTube's got like a 30-second lag, and then my stream that I'm watching has like a 45-second lag. So I'm trying not to look at the comments while this stuff's going on. God damn it. We're not even 10 minutes into the game. I'm finishing my first goddamn beer. No bueno, boys. No bueno. They're just walking the ball down the field. Come on, Greg Williams. Let's get some pressure on Brady. There's far too many Patriot fans in the crowd. When you can see blue in the crowd, I don't like it. Do you think they're wearing green on green to hopefully hide? God damn it. God damn it. Ah. Boys and girls, I'm not happy. Not a happy camper. This isn't fun. Not good when they pull this crafty shit and they just walk right into the goddamn end zone. Not a fan. Am a fan. Not a fan of them. Greg, you just got stomped. Not a fan of this goddamn Patriots team. 8-minute drive. Yeah, we just got it stuffed down our goddamn throats. Boys, Leo is and did nothing. I agree. Leo looks like a goddamn bum. I hope his ass gets traded right out of New York. Or out of New Jersey. So done with this guy. Why is Quinn not in? I didn't realize Quinnen wasn't in. Patriots boo. Big green. Get Quinnen Williams out of the witness protection program. Oh, God. Guys, I apologize. Bad start. It's all right. We're only, fucking done with 8 minutes of the goddamn game already. Right behind the 8 ball to start. That was a fucking brilliant drive by the Patriots. Just perfect execution. 16 plays. 78 yards. Fucking nearly 9 minutes off the goddamn clock. Ah. Ooh, nice return. Out to the 30. Now let's get Montgomery involved in the game. God damn flag. Holding. Personal foul, block in the back. Nope. What the fuck? Come on. Suck the energy right out of the goddamn stadium. Come on, boys. God, back in the fucking... Not a good way to start. Edoga, you better get up. I saw you squirming around. Come on, Sammy. Second and 8. At least on my screen. Fuck! Ah! Boys and girls, First goddamn throw. Do you know how to look like a jackwagon on YouTube? Do what I just did. Guarantee a Jets win. And just get fisted right in the face. Boys. I'm going to get more people watching in here just watching me freak the fuck out. This is not good. God damn it. Ah! Back to the drawing board. Come on. All right, tackle for a loss. I'll take that. You're no Joe Namath. No, I'm not. I cannot predict jack. You know, I get so pumped up about Sam, and then he does something stupid like that. And, you know, I don't even know who he was looking at. Be a long. Oh. Nice tackle, Quinnen. We got a sighting. Let's hold these guys to 3. Come on. Fingers fucking crossed that we can hold these guys to 3. Because I am about to lose my goddamn mind if they give up another 7 points. Come on! Come on, boys. Do you think Fireman Ed shines his head? Or do you think he's always that glossy? Oh, thank fucking God for their own incompetence. Jesus Christ. Joe, you're going to get plastered tonight. Yes. I'm almost 2 beers in, and we're not even out of the first quarter. Not a fan of this crap. Not what I wanted to see.
So on comes Nugent, longtime veteran.
I don't know if I'm allowed to have the sound on while you guys are watching. Probably not. We needed that, boys. We need to hold them there. All right, let's reset. We're behind the 8 ball. Not good. Mistakes were made. But remember, Tom Brady makes out with his son. So there's that. It's our one thing we can hold our hats on. At least Sam makes out. Well, I hope he makes out with women and gets mono. At least Tom Brady can't get mono from his own son, if that's the only thing he's making out with. Good stop, Garden Hose. I like it. Why would Sam Darnold do that? I don't know, Seamus. I don't like it. Alex, welcome to chat. You're allowed to have sound on. You just can't show the screen. Really? Okay. Let's get some sound going.
Level of cheese for $1. It's just great for $1.
Even if I have it a little lower, I might be able to get it where like you guys can't hear my desktop audio. So maybe that's like all right. I'll turn the desktop audio down. All right. I'll turn the desktop audio down so I can actually listen to this. Ooh, excuse me. Better out than in, they always say. That's true. Jason says Sam threw an interception on his first throw last year against the Lions, and we won that game. Although, trigger my memory, I do not believe they had a 10-0 lead when we won. So there's that. We need to have our own long drive, give our defense some rest, let them kind of recoup, see what the Patriots did, reshuffle, and let's see us goddamn win. The Monday Night Miracle. I was at that game. Fantastic. The jumbo jet touchdown, John Hall. It was incredible. See, they're already talking about the Monday Night Miracle. We're only down 10. Come on, boys. We watched the Giants go down 17-0. They got 14 real quick. Let's make that happen. Granted, the Cardinals are not the Patriots. There's the spread. Right off the bat. Boys and girls, if you bet based on my fan bias, I apologize. I genuinely feel the Jets should win this game. But it has not really gone my way so far. Kick it out of bounds, you bum. All right, take a knee. Good play. You don't gotta be louder. You just gotta not throw a goddamn pick, Sam Darnold. So is he calling protections right now and worrying about that rather than worrying about where the receivers are? That's where the veteran center should come in. God, Bell's got no running room. See, if we're going to keep doing this, like, run, 2nd and 9, 2nd and 10, you got to throw on first down. Can't run right into a goddamn wall every time. Oh, you got to catch that. God damn it. That's why you won't. You don't win games when you drop balls. Not against the Patriots. It hit you square in the fucking breadbasket. Oh my God. That was a great pass by Sam. You can't do that. You got to help him out. 1 of 28 on the season. 3rd and 10 or more. Ugh, that's ugly. Why do you think that play is going to go for 10 yards? If you throw 4 yards, you're not getting 10 yards. That's a very stupid play. Ah! Damn it! Ah! That's why the Patriots traded him. His team frustrates all of us. Fucking Demaryius Thomas. God damn it. I'm sick of this crap. Just get a booming kick. At least it's... Oh, come on. Put it on the turf. Ah! Not a good punt. This is not what I was expecting. God! Dang it. This is going to be a heavy drinking day. But I'm going to stay here with you through the entire game. Good or bad. We'll probably take some... I would say we're going to take some calls at halftime. So that way we could vent or see what we got to do differently. I can't believe it's like done with the first like half already. Sorry, first quarter. Gotta burn them. TTMTBWF. We need to draft damn offensive linemen and get rid of these damn fucking players like Quinnen and Leonard Williams. Hey, I got nothing wrong with Quinnen. I can leave Quinnen alone for right now. But offensive linemen, you don't have a good offensive line when the last offensive lineman you drafted highly were in 2006. For those of you counting, that was 13 years ago. 13 years ago. When was the last time we took an offensive lineman that high? And before that, offensive player-wise, other than a quarterback, I think was Santana Moss. Was that 03? You got to be kidding me. You don't win football games in an offensive-heavy league without drafting offense. And the defensive players we've drafted have not been good. Leonard Williams, Muhammad Wilkerson, Sheldon Richardson, Kyle Wilson, Quentin Coples. Jamal Adams has been good. I like Jamal Adams. The biggest issue with Jamal Adams is that he's not Patrick Mahomes. That's really what it comes down to. People are upset that the Jets could have had Mahomes and chose not to take him. But I was very much on board with tanking that season, looking forward to the Darnold, Rosen, Baker, Josh Allen sweepstakes, because I didn't necessarily believe in Patrick Mahomes, Watson, or Trubisky. And the fact that Watson and Trubisky dropped the way they did over teams that needed quarterbacks leads me to believe that a lot of the NFL felt the same way. Although the teams that are good traded up to get them. That was a great fucking catch. God damn it. He was on him like a friggin' blanket. Who the hell? That was a great goddamn catch. Has there been a Jamal Adams sighting? Is he playing? I feel like I haven't seen him yet. God, that was a great freaking catch. Good back shoulder throw. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, let's play. Beyond the line, beyond the freaking. All right. I believe if Brady has time to throw, he hits him square. I don't think that was great coverage by Adams, but I'd have to see a different angle. Man, they're missing like N'Keal Harry and Josh Gordon. This team's going to be so friggin' dangerous. I just want to split with them. I just want one. Give me one win. One win against them. Jesus Christ. The only reason we did not give up a first down right there is because our own fucking incompetence and Brady. God damn it. Now they're going to go for it on 4th and 6. Of course. Just hit a fucking dagger in the coffin. We're not even out of the first quarter. Please, for the love of God, stop this. No, they're going to have us jump off sides. Then they're going to be 4th and 1, and then Brady's going to sneak it. That's what's going to wind up happening. Fuck! God damn it. This is embarrassing. 4th and 6, and you can't do anything. Let's be fair. They should have had a first down prior to this. Brady just missed 2 throws. The sad thing is, I don't know. Defensive-wise, we just need to get to Brady. You just look at all the linemen they got right there. You're not getting to him. You got 4 guys rushing. Not happening. I didn't realize Jenkins was in. I'm looking forward to him. We need a goddamn turnover. Boys, I apologize for my incompetence. This is just sad. I took the Jets in my pick'em. I took him. 84% of people did not. Fuck! It's sad when you can hear the cheers in the stadium. Tremaine Johnson needs to fucking retire. Look at that. He's just fucking hot garbage. That ball can't even, like, bobble. I just want to, like... Come on. Damn it. Hand me a 6-pack. We'll make it 12. I'll make it 12. Dude, see? This is... God damn it. You know what's going to wind up happening? I'm done with 2 beers. And we're reloading. God damn it. Fucking 17 points right off the bat. Damn it. All right, boys. I put 2 beers in the freezer. So I really need you to remind me that I have beers in there because I can't have the Jets lose and beers explode in my freezer. That would not be okay. Patriot Nation tattoo. I hope you stub your toe on your way into your bedroom at night. Man. What a kick in the balls. Right off the fucking bat. They're just so fundamentally sound. And we're just not good. I'd like to know how many of our players would start on other teams. The Jets have 7 yards. You got to catch the ball, DT. If you know every first down play is going to be a run, you're just going to sell out. Now, that was a good one. We got 7 yards. Le'Veon Bell is fighting his goddamn ass off. Yeah, see, Joe's saying the same thing. Every first down play is a run. Hunter Bornstein. A fucking season is a waste. Again. Of Mosley, Bell, and all the dogs. I agree. You can't keep wasting prizes. I don't drink, but motherfuckers got me ready to. That's fantastic. No, see, what happens is you get these good players in their prime. You get Bell, Mosley, Crowder, like all these guys, Adams. These guys are playing their hearts out. And you just have no talent there. There's no offensive line. You have an offensive line, you give Sam some time, I guarantee he could be a good quarterback. That interception was ugly. Real bad. 100% on Sam. He put the ball right on the money to DT, though. You can't drop that pass. That changes the dynamic of that whole drive right there. You give the defense a little bit more of a breather. I don't know why Tremaine Johnson is even on this goddamn team. I hope we cut his ass. You can't have your best players on your team be terrible. I mean, your highest paid players. Tremaine Johnson, terrible. Leonard Williams, terrible. Those are our top 2 paid guys. Then you got Bell. He's playing well. Mosley, playing well. Those are good contracts. I bet they run it again. Yeah, you're probably right. Just when I was feeling kind of hopeful, fucking trash. TJ Decker. Sam has to talk louder. Sam has to throw better. I don't care if he talks louder. Just fucking throw better. See, I feel like I should be watching just some of our young guys. Let's look at Edoga. Let's see how he's handling the pass protection on the left-hand side. If we could solidify at least one or two of these positions, or at least like make it so they're not 100% needs, maybe that, helps us out a little bit. We're only replacing 3 guys next year. I would like to see a left tackle in the first round. I would trade up for a center. The one from Wisconsin looks like he's going to be pretty good. And then I would go after Sheriff, the guard from Washington. I wouldn't even look at the skill position players until I shore up the offensive line. Although, if we have the opportunity to steal Amari Cooper away from the Cowboys, that is a move I would make. Oh, look, a run. Oh! Oh! Ah! Le'Veon Bell, you're a god. It's like the best run he's had all season. He's just so much. He's so good. Imagine if we had an offensive line. Like, this is all himself. 2 people grab him. 3 people. It took 3.5 guys to take this dude down. He is special. He's like, at one point he had like 51% of our entire offense. Now he's probably got 75% of our entire offense for this game, considering we had like 7 yards prior to his 2 last runs. No! Fuck! God! Damn it! Ah! Oh my God. God, Shell is so fucking terrible. Oh, wait, he's definitely down. At least it's not a touchdown. Fuck, that sucks. His foot was definitely touched. God damn it. Boys, it looks like I'm going to be giving away a same Darnold Jets shirt. Look like Sam still has mono. God, I wish he did still have mono so I could at least blame it on that. He's looking like straight trash right now. And I don't know if that's the offensive line just being as terrible as it is. God, this offensive line's so bad. I don't know how are you Brandon Shell, and you see the guy clearly looking like he's going to blitz, and you're like, hey, I know there's no help on the right-hand side, but I'm going to block inside. At least if you go to the right, or at least try to throw your arms out both ways, slow 2 guys down. You don't have to necessarily block one of them, but at least you kind of chip them. I don't understand why the Jets don't have multiple tight ends just trying to help these guys out. The sad thing is you can't even even if we double team, these guys are still getting through. Big Green, you better watch this with me the rest of the time. I know you can't watch it anymore, but goddamn, I need you in this chat to keep me fucking sane. It's not Sam. I don't know. It is Sam. The line's terrible. God damn it. Kyle Phillips has a bright future. I hope. Thank you, Big Green. You gotta stay here. All you guys gotta stay here. O-line stinks. Drop a like on the video if you want to have a pity party with me, or if you want to see me just get shit bombed and yell at the microphone a little bit more, because that's probably gonna happen. Oh, what? Watchmen show on HBO? I'd watch the shit out of that. It's a great comic and movie. Comic? Graphic novel? Graphic novel, I guess is the correct term. God damn it. They call me Lil over on Sportscaster. Thank you very much for donating a little bit. It's going to get me losing my goddamn mind. We suck everywhere. The Darnold era. How are you not losing your shit? Darnold era, you must have just tuned in because I'm losing my goddamn marbles. I'm 3 beers in, and we're barely into the second quarter. Trying to stay relatively coherent so at least I could give you some diagnostics on what I'm looking at. Ah! Oh my God. You could drive a semi through that fucking gap. Like, look, you clearly know they send everyone. There's a helmet on everyone, and there's a free runner. Why is that not, like, get the ball out ASAP? You just throw it into the dirt. It's first down. Take the fucking sack. I'm gonna get a bunch of Patriot fans commenting on my video that I made. No, I told you. Good, we're good against the run in a passing league. Send Leonard Williams' ass out for a plate of tacos. That offensive line is just so bad. But even then, you still don't have enough players to block all the guys that are coming. And you can look at it and you can see, like, hey, if these guys start running and that guy starts running, I know there's not enough blockers. That's on Sam. He's got to get rid of the ball. I'm sorry. I know it's offensive line. Tremaine Johnson needs to have a seat. He should not be playing. He shouldn't have been playing. I gave Gase credit or Greg Williams credit for benching his ass. Bench his ass again. Look at him. He hasn't been good in 3 years. Yeah, that's just it. Tremaine Johnson is, like, just not good. I don't know if we should be playing zone. God, we're just so bad. We don't have the corners to be able to, like, match up with, like, these, like, the receivers aren't even that good. Fuck! Come on, please be holding. Please be holding. Please be holding. At least it's on Edelman. I don't think so. I think that was a gift. That's barely a good call. I think it's a good call because it's against the Patriots. I don't think it's actually that big of a block in the. I would have been, if they didn't call that, I wouldn't have been upset. That's not one I'm pounding the table for. Why are we playing so far off the line of scrimmage? What is the goal here? It's first and goal. Maybe we should put a bounty on Brady. Maybe that's just what's got to happen. Maybe these players are just so lazy and so fucking complacent. They need to be financially driven. God, I hate Tom Brady so much. But he's just going to keep playing until, someone decides to try and stop him. Like, he's going to be 100 years old. And they're like, oh, well, no one's blocking this pass. It's been 30 fucking years. Same fucking thing works. Might as well keep doing it. All right. Good tackle, Tremaine. Jermaine Johnson might be one of the worst free agency signings. It's probably one of the worst contracts in the NFL, to be honest. Take the corners behind the woodshed and shoot them. Don't say we should have drafted Josh Allen. I don't agree with that at all. I do believe Sam Darnold's the truth. $18 of 18, 5 touchdowns when time to throw is under 1 second. That's fucking absurd. Let's just give them another 4 downs on the 1 yard line, and Tom Brady's going to fucking sneak it in. That's what's going to happen. Hopefully he dislocates his fucking knee. But it won't even matter because they've already got such a fucking big lead. Ah! God damn it. Max sucks. We're not good enough to take best player available. No, we need to take players at positions of value. This is why you don't take defensive tackles in the top 5. This is why you don't take strong safeties in the top 5. Because there's literally no impact in either one of them. You need to be drafting a corner, a tackle, a quarterback. The worst thing is me going to be making this video tomorrow and just not even having a clue about what to say. We're just getting outcoached, outplayed across the board. And Sam Darnold looks terrible. Leonard Williams, while I really like him as a person, has been such a waste of a goddamn draft pick. See, this is the issue. This is not how you get good players to come to New York. I just pray that when Tom Brady does retire, that this does not continue longer. Fuck! God! Oh. So want to talk about shrimp? Dylan, I would love to talk about anything but these goddamn Jets right now. Do you know how dumb I feel? Predicting, go against the spread. There's no way they're going to cover. And they just hung 24 points on us. And we didn't even fucking budge. Have another beer, Ryan. I'm going to have a lot more beers. You sound like me, man. I'm just a guy watching my team get shit on. God dang it. $24-0. This looks exactly like week 3. Like, we could have had Luke Falk out there, and it would have been that bad. This is not good for self-esteem. This is not good for, like, even wanting to go 9. So, like, the rest of the schedule here on out. There's a lot of winnable games, but not for terrible teams. And right now, we are a terrible team. We are being outclassed. We're being outcoached. We're being out-efforted. And to be honest, the fan showing out there, it's not very good either. We got a lot of Patriot fans. If you're a Jet fan and you sell your tickets to a Patriot fan, you can go kick fucking rocks. I'm sorry. You're a terrible human. Parker, I understand the drop pass did fuck us, but that would have only been one catch. And based on what I've seen, when we get a good play, we just fucking turn the ball over. So I have nothing. I have no grounds to stand on. I have no grounds to stand on for anything. I have no defense for the Jets. I don't have anything. I would love to tell you guys that there's some higher power, that it's the referees, that it's some cheap shot play. It's a lack of talent, a lack of preparation maybe. It's really bad. That's what we're getting right now. That is what we're getting out of our Jets. And it is absolutely terrible. Ride or live. I think we can win. Who thought this would be a good primetime game? Magnus? I apologize. You want to go to that game? No Jets fan have every right to sell their tickets to get away from the disgrace of an organization. I agree. I don't like when they sell them to Patriot fans, though. Not a fan. I get it. Lack of drafting. Lack of drafting well. It's not like we haven't drafted. We're just really bad at drafting. Or Mac was really bad at drafting. I have a very hard time trying to be enthusiastic about this team this year. We win against the Cowboys. Got a fire under my ass. Because I felt we should have beat the Bills. And then the rest was Sam Darnold not being there. The Sam Darnold effect. It's not very good. You know, I'm honestly okay with him returning stuff like that because we're obviously so terrible on offense. God, it's no time. I would love to see what the actual time to throw is because he's got no time. Like if you can get 2.5 seconds, 1,000, 2, yeah, it's even fucking over. I think ultimately it's probably the offensive line. I still believe in Sam. I think if he had any time to throw. 24-0, of course they're going to let you run. Shell needs to be gone. I don't think we're going to return Shell. I don't think we're going to return Beecham. I think Osemele's going to get cut. I think Winters could be cut. I think Khalil's gone. We might have an entirely different offensive line next year, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But man, that just shows you how terrible McCagnon was at drafting and signing players. There's not a single player outside of maybe Doga that should be on this starting offensive line. He got mugged. That's got to be a flag. There you go. I was gonna say that's got to be a flag. He got mugged. Oh, they're gonna call holding? I feel like if you get held and then you get pass interference, it should be pass interference. Is there anything worse than NFL officiating right now? Not that there's been bad calls in this game. The fact that we're down 24-0 has nothing to do with any referee call that has been made. And that is absolutely holding. But if the ball's in the air and he's grabbing him right there, that's clearly pass interference. Give them the pass interference. Don't give them the 5-yard one. It should be 2 flags. It should be a holding, and then it should be a pass interference. I expect nothing better out of the NFL officiating crew. Oh, good. Bubble screen for 1 yard. That's what'll show him. That is a brilliant move. Berrios. He's 1 letter away from Cheerios. This play calling reminds me of Jeff Fisher. If Lincoln Riley wants to come to the NFL, or if John Harbaugh, or Jim Harbaugh, or any of those guys have any shot, I'd dump Gase in a heartbeat. But I don't think you could dump him after 1 year, I'll be honest. That was a bad pass. Okay. So you know what? Thomas has at least drawn penalties. That should be a stat they track. How many receivers or how many yards do receivers attract penalties on? Because DT, while he dropped that pass, has just given us 2 first downs, which is sad because I'm pretty sure we have more first downs by penalties than we actually have first downs by fucking yardage. They might have more yardage. They might have more points by 24 points. They might have, if their points were yards, they might have more yards than we have right now. This is what this feels like right now. Let's run it. No, because first down. You got to run it. God, Bell is so much better than everyone else on this fucking team. And he knows it too. I feel so bad for Bell because he's working his goddamn ass off. Look at that like seal that he got through. He's just sliding. He's like butter right off defenders. I'm sad that we signed him because I feel bad for him. I couldn't be happier to have him. But I feel like he's getting screwed. All right, get some yardage. We got first down. See, Bell got the benefit of playing behind the best offensive line in football. And we're like, we could probably use him. Look, I'm 100% on the Bell train. But man, I was on the Norwell train. I was on the Paradis train. I was on the Mitch Morris train. I was on all these offensive linemen that went all these different places. I would have thrown silly money at any of them. We're not using our free agent money. Oh, God damn it. Oh, good. He probably got hit in the face mask. He looked like he got hit in the face. Oh, let's try to make it a game so people don't leave. That's what it looks like. I don't think it's pass interference. I think it's only if you hit him in the helmet. Because that looked like it was like still in his hand. Oh, the penalty should be because he hit him in the head. Which I guess is still technically roughing the passer. But I don't like those kind of plays. I don't like those kind of penalties. That doesn't feel like a football. That feels like a football play. Like that's what things used to be like. Not that used to be is what should be, but God damn. At least we're within range of like a kick. So like maybe we don't get shut out. That's like hey, let's hang our hat on that. They're playing prevent defense. I feel like we need to line Bell up as a wide receiver, just nonstop, because clearly our receivers are not able to take advantage of this. I really needed Robbie Anderson to do something for me to win my fantasy game. That's a hold. That's got to be a hold. I'm fascinated that wasn't a hold. I felt like Edoga just mugged that guy. Oh, man. Any misdirection play. No time. These shit runs on first down every time. Dude, that's what's happening. I said we were going to sit here and watch the Jets beat the Patriots together. And I was very wrong. Oh, Brady, just retire, please. We'll take phone calls at half. That's what we'll do. Because I got nothing better to do than phone calls at half. It's a very sad thing for us Jet fans. It's a sad night. We get blown out on national TV. This is why players don't want to come to us. They're like, I don't want to be embarrassed. think Jamal Adams wants to hang around? There's only so much losing you can take before you're like, I'm fucking out of here. I love Jamal Adams. This is the same darn old Jets. That's what we're getting right now. I got that one guy with the down vote. Clearly not okay. Hey, it can still happen. It's only 3 possession game if we score. Yeah. And we get the ball back at half. So, there's that. Oh, man. Guys, I apologize. I give you false hope. I try to be insightful. And, try to get you guys amped up. But guess what? Ryan clearly is overly optimistic and clearly cannot predict anything. Which is evidenced by my fantasy team, by the way. I don't know how many of you guys drafted O.J. Howard. I thought for sure he was going to be good this year. Duke Johnson, I drafted him. And then the next day, they trade for a running back. Carlos Hyde. And that was my team. My first 2 picks, Odell. I was at the back end of the first round. Odell. Oh, good. Maybe him being out will change what happens with our fucking fortunes. Because he's been a bum, too. He doesn't look good. I can't even get upset. This game is just over. I really believe in Sam. Keeping with my faith. I mean, look at him. He's just running around like crazy. Where is he throwing it to? Wait, that's not the same play. Look, I'm still on the Sam Darnold train. Oh, maybe we get a safety and prevent this from being a blowout. He's like, look, I want to pound these guys into submission. Do not let them score a goddamn point. If they get a safety, I will steal your Cheerios. This team is so fucking terrible. Trade everyone, rack up draft picks. John Parker, 99-yard drive would be icing on the cake. It was a miscommunication, obviously. I don't think so. I think our offensive line is terrible. Sam's getting happy feet because I would too if I was getting slammed by these defensive linemen. The worst thing, I'm just going to have to not look at my video. I'm going to have to not look at this friggin'... Oh, God. They're going to go 99 yards. You know what worked really well? Drafting 4 defensive tackles in 10 years in the first round. You got Muhammad Wilkerson. No, what is it, 5? We got the Muhammad Wilkerson. Quentin Coples, Sheldon Richardson, Leonard Williams, Quinnen Williams. 5 in the first round. Are you from the East Coast? Paid with Kyle? I am. Quinnen is down. This team is garbage. I'm so done. I want to be motivated to make a video tomorrow. But when we get blown out like this, I don't even know how to make a video. That's just it. Like, what do I talk about? Just that. I can't show certain things on YouTube without getting banned. But man, we're getting screwed. Oh, God. Sam's making it very hard for me to support him right now. I'm going to stick with the offensive line is garbage, and that's why Sam is bad. Because I've seen Sam do some incredible things, and I've not seen anything remotely good. Joe Douglas. Better be careful. You might find me swinging from a chandelier. Our coach fucking sucks. Offense of genius, no points. Just make a video saying, I'm sad. Yeah, it's going to be a 5-second video. I'm sad. End video. It's going to get no views. They're going to be like, what the hell is that? Or maybe I'll have it like, you know, what I think about the Jets. And it's going to be, I'm going to have 5 minutes of black at the end of it. So that way it looks like it's actually a video. And she's going to say like, we suck. I'm going to make a video next week. Sorry. That's it. Sam just needs to talk louder. Sam just needs to not suck balls right now. The nice thing is one of you guys in the chat right now are going to win a same darn old Jet shirt. Which, oh God, Jamal is so good. Jamal, just don't clap. I need you to stop taunting when you're down 24-0. Like, I like that you're excited, but like, man, the lack of impact plays from Jamal Adams outside of like the 2-point conversion play last week is like kind of infuriating. Like, I really like him, but I understand why people want to trade him. I hope they snap it over his head. Give us 2 points. Our best field position is by terrible plays. Sam, I really need you to not suck. You're killing me right now. I'm just gonna. If Sam is not the answer, I'm gonna cry. Oh man, I think he's so much better than any other quarterback we've had, and it's just very hard to like have faith. And I think any sort of good fundamentals that he did have are just going down the toilet with this terrible offensive line. Ryan, you should give everyone a shirt for watching this garbage. It would cost me a goddamn fortune if I were to give everyone a shirt. It's not cheap to do that. I think I make like $7 on each shirt. So if you'd like to support the channel, support my drinking habit, by all means, buy a shirt and I'll buy a beer with the money that is profit on it. Oh, T. Jazz Jr., I appreciate the $2 donation from earlier today. It's going to buy me $2 worth of the strongest alcohol I could possibly buy. Man, Sam just like, he's running around so much he can't set his feet. I wish we could hear what Sam really has to say. Like, I would love him to say, like, this offensive line blows. And that's why, like, Bell is so much better than everyone else. Darnold's our guy. Get him some O-line help. Thank you, Big Green. If we trade Jamal, I'm done with the Jets. He's the only sure thing we have. Aaron 35. I love Jamal Adams. I have a Jamal Adams jersey. I'm clearly a fan. I think you'd have to seriously consider it if you got something really good for him. If you could get an offensive lineman and a first rounder for him. I'm not a big guy to say, hey, trade good talent, especially young talent and talent that wants to be here and has been a positive influence on us. But God, we are so bad. My only hope is that God, double covered. We just like, how is that like the play? Like, hey, let's go to Robbie. He's clearly the only weapon we have. We need more weapons. That's what we need. If they throw Jamal under the bus, I would lose my fucking mind. Yeah, Samini's right. We do have less than $5 million in cap. I think we have like $4 million in cap. This is not how a good team prepares. I could be watching a show. I could be watching a show right now. Jamal for 2 first-round picks. If someone offers us 2 first-round picks for Jamal, I think it would be a mistake not to take it. I'll say that. I love Jamal Adams, but a strong safety. How many games has Jamal Adams legitimately won us? Maybe last week. If we could get 2 first-round picks for Jamal, you take that and you run. It's unfortunate. Wow, good catch. How is DT our best receiver right now? When you know a guy that we had to get from our opposing division rival, who they were going to cut anyway, we traded for him. They're like, yeah, we're going to give him to you because you guys are bad, and he's not good either. That's why we gave him to you. If we could trade for his CEO, the Johnson family is terrible. Apparently, from what I've heard, one of the issues with Joe Douglas not signing here earlier is because the Johnsons do not want to invest money into the scouting department. I have to admit, I don't know how much of that is true. But if it is, it checks out for why our friggin' drafting's been so bad. Like, is it just Mac and his scouts? Or is it the Johnsons are like, hey, we want to pay big money for like the free agents and get the ticket sales because we're in New York and we're going to get bodies here. And that's what businessmen do. It doesn't matter. They've already got the TV deals. They've got a fan base. They win a little bit. They get a little bit more money if they're good. But if they're selling out games all year, they got fans like us buying new jerseys all the time. Obviously, there is an incentive for them to spend as little as possible to get as much out of us as they can. Sucks when you're used to this. Yeah, I come crashing down. Crashing down. Don Blue, there are just too many teams and not enough talent. Yeah, I agree. But look, there's enough teams to like have decent records. Like, how can we be so bad? It doesn't make sense to me. Do I think there should be less teams? I wouldn't be against it. I think the collective bargaining agreement from the last one really screwed the entire NFL. Not being allowed to have 2 days or practice the way they used to be able to practice hurt the game. I feel like offensive line play across the board is bad. Now, maybe that's just because we haven't drafted offensive linemen in 13 years. That can certainly be a thing. And is certainly probably a thing. But it feels like offensive line play across the board is terrible. It's absolutely horrible. You guys know I have preached how to stop holding in the NFL, at least on the offensive line. Can you guys tell me in the chat what you think that is? What have I said? Make them all wear oven mitts. If everyone wears oven mitts, there is no holding. Take away penalties. We need a DeAndre Hopkins, a Michael Thomas. This doesn't feel like a pep talk by Adam Gase. He's like, hey, I know my play calling suck balls right now. We get the ball in the second half. If you can score a touchdown here, 29 yards and 2 picks, under 50% completion. Please. Look, I'm all for, not getting a shutout, but I'd almost want to just go for it. Did he? I think that's complete. I don't think the ball ever hit the ground. Yeah, it's definitely a catch. How did I become a Jets fan? Oh, don't say you wish you became a Patriot fan. Is Sam Darnold the new Mark Sanchez? I fucking hate you. I'm sorry. There's no way. John G, I'm sorry. I apologize. There's no way you can call Sam Darnold the new Mark Sanchez. Yes, they went to USC, but I believe that is where the difference ends. I think Sam can break down coverages. I think he just needs time. I think he needs an offensive line. That's really the biggest thing that I can harp on right now is if we had any kind of offensive line. Sam's running for his friggin' life back there. I don't want him to turn into a David Carr. I can't. Blunted Vegas, my son knew better than to become a Jets fan. At least he learned from my mistakes. I had no choice in becoming a Jet fan. I became a Jet fan because my dad was a Jet fan as a kid. And when I was a kid, I became a Jet fan. And I'm not upset with it. I got my Jet pride. But with every other team, I learned very quickly. My dad's a Mets fan. Sorry, Dad. I'm a Yankees fan. Knicks fan? Sorry. I want to see the Knicks do well. But I'm not going to pick a team for the NBA. I'm going to pick a player. I'm just going to watch the player. It's more fun to watch. It's way more fun to watch a winning team than to watch what we're watching right now. This hurts. Guys, we're going to open up the phone lines at halftime. I got a little bit of a delay on mine, so I apologize if it's slightly delayed there. The only good thing about this season are their new uniforms. John G. I don't even know if that's a good thing. I spent $100 on this jersey, and this guy might get traded. Reload. Brian, you know what hurts more? Hurts even more. My fantasy team was boosted into victory with the Patriots defense. No. You know what? Big Green, I'm glad someone's benefiting from this. Because I got Robbie Anderson. and my team is terrible. My fantasy season was over the minute Big Ben went down and Juju Smith-Schuster's stock plummeted. And Baker's been goddamn terrible, so Odell has been terrible for me. Seamus Flannery, Jamal's not getting traded. You'd be surprised. I really like Jamal Adams a lot. I don't want to see him go anywhere. Let that be very clear. But if someone offers 2 first-round picks to our new GM who needs to rebuild this entire team, there's not many players you could say are very good. You got Bell, Mosley, Adams, and Sam. I don't know if you're trading Bell. Jamal's on a cheap contract right now. He's probably worth the most in terms of draft capital. And do you really want to pay him the amount of money it's going to take to keep him on the Jets? I don't believe so. It's going to be a very... You take the 3 points. No, you don't take the 3 points. Look, I'd rather be embarrassed and have 0 on the board than take 3 points just to make it not a shutout. You go for the win, especially when you have Sam. Like, I think Sam is a winning quarterback. I think Robbie's probably gone after this year. I don't think he's one we're going to hold on to. Paid with Kyle. I remember me and my dad going to Jet games as a kid, screaming from the nosebleeds, "Ah, you bums! What do they pay you for? Catch the ball. This drunk next to us can do better job." Our big thing when we were, going to games in the nosebleeds, section 327 in the old Giant Stadium. "I broke a date with Jesus for this." That was the line. I'm not super religious, but man, I'll yell that at the top of my lungs. Noah Scheinbaum. Jets have nobody. They shouldn't give away their only real players. I agree. But I think you need to look at this roster and you need to say, hey, who are the definite players that are here beyond 2021? I think you've got Mosley, Sam, probably Doga, Quinnen, and then probably one of May or Adams. I don't think they're a lock to stay on the team. I'll be honest. Based on what I've seen out of May and what I've seen out of Adams, I think when you're playing the salary cap game, now if we have a ton of salary cap, you pay Jamal Adams. You keep him on the team. But if Jamal can help you reset this offensive line, as much as I love Jamal and I love the enthusiasm, the whole strong safety that doesn't have any impact plays outside of the only reason we have any good defensive plays right now is because players are dropping balls for the Patriots. Let's be serious. This is what's going on. B-Dog Games and Vlogs. Edelman is a bit groggy, guys. Yeah, he's probably exhausted. He's so lackadaisical. He's like, oh, I'm not even paying attention because we're up 24-0. I don't need to. Joe S., at least I could go to bed early. I would love if you hung around with us. Just hang out in the chat. Yell at some people for a bit. Take a nice shot on Edelman. Look at that. Combined record, .286. That's fucking ridiculous. Honestly, who are they going to... The Patriots could go 16-0. Based on what I'm seeing, look, I think the Jets are bad. I think the Patriots are just good, too. I just don't want it to be 27-0 going in half. That's where I'm hanging my hat. Wouldn't it be great if we could just get a punt return for a touchdown? Like if special teams was actually able to be a part of any NFL football game anymore. Although we would have one more win if special teams was halfway decent this year. This has got to be the worst I've seen Sam Darnold play. His feet look terrible. His decision making is terrible. His ball placement is terrible. He doesn't look good at all. The Patriots make Sam Darnold look like Sam Darnold does not belong in the NFL. And I can say that pretty confidently, but I'm hoping that is a offensive line thing and not a Sam Darnold thing. Because I'll be honest, Sam Darnold, of the quarterbacks that were drafted last year, I think you have to put Lamar Jackson atop the list right now. I think Lamar Jackson is the cream of the crop in terms of quarterback and weapon behind the line of scrimmage. I do think Sam is probably the best quarterback of the 5 that were taken in the first round last year. Baker does not look good. I don't believe in Josh Allen at all. Oh, man. All right, boys. I'm going to take a piss, and then we're going to open up the phone lines. So hang with me real quick. All right, boys. Let's open up the phone lines. Let's mute this. Let me get it open. Let's talk it out. Where is my thing? Phone number's on the screen. If you'd like to call in and vent with me, I'd love to hear it. I love that you guys are trying to call in. I see the call-ins prior to me even starting these call-ins, so it makes me feel good that you want to just vent to me right now. So phone number's on the screen. Liquor store's closed at 10. I got plenty of booze, don't you worry. Oh, man. Well, I was very excited about the video I made a few days ago about the Jets beating the Patriots. I'm very sad with how this turned out.
Call from
Big Green.
Oh, Big Green.
It's a goddamn joke.
God damn it. This is what I'm wasting my Monday night on. I could be doing any sorts of things. Like, I could pretty much do anything else. This is fucking terrible.
Yeah. Ugh.
Dude, I have a very hard time of even like trying to come up with a video that I can actually. You know what? I'm gonna watch this trailer for Star Wars right now. It's popping on. I don't know if any of you guys are watching it on a streaming service because I'm watching on like buff streams.
Oh, that's probably why you're behind. I'm on top streams.
Oh yeah. See, my lag is your well. Okay, so YouTube has about a 30-second delay from what I see and what I say. And Buff Streams is about a 45-second delay from real time. So it's like a minute and 13 seconds or a minute and 15 seconds, which is not good for exact like live reactions and stuff. But whatever. Okay, this Star Wars looks good.
Topstreams.info/NFL/Jets, you'll probably be only like one play behind.
Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty good. I tried to listen to the call on my phone, and apparently you can't listen on mobile. I thought it was like something that was like, oh, you can't listen on, I don't know. I just wanted a radio app to listen to 98.7. If I had an old little jukebox radio right here, I'd be able to listen to the call, and it'd be live. But I can't listen to it.
Yeah. I'm surprised Joe Douglas hasn't made any moves. I mean, we need to acquire assets. Obviously, the whole world knows our offensive line is garbage. I don't know how many zero blitzes they're bringing, but geez, get the ball off quick. Well, freaking use Brady's own shit against them.
Look, I'll be honest. I
3
think
seconds, boom.
I think the reason we held off is because we won last week, and I think it's like, hey, let's just see how we do against the Patriots. Because you win this game, our schedule gets a lot easier. 2-4 with the schedule we have left. I don't want to say playoff run, but you know it's in the back of the mind at least. You lose this game.
After this display, I don't think so.
No. Oh yeah, no, it's going to be a fire sale. Leonard Williams is going to be shipped out. If there's teams that are interested in him, he's gone.
And he's going to get off the phone, but hey, you've been traded.
Yeah, they're going to be like, yo, Leonard, just keep walking. Don't even bother going to your locker. Just like keep walking to Washington, and maybe we get Trent Williams. Not happening. I would love it. It's not happening, though.
Not happening at all.
I don't know.
Who's in charge, actually? Actually, isn't Schneider in charge right now?
Well, that's just it. You label, maybe you change Leonard Williams' name to Robert Griffin III, and then maybe you get something good for him. It's just, oh, God. I don't think, what are we going to get for Leonard? My prediction was a third-round pick. Maybe. It wouldn't shock me if we got a fourth-round pick and no player. Do I think Tremaine Johnson's going to get cut?
I think we get more to him. Say, hey, our team's trash. Shit. He's a good player.
Dude, he's not a terrible player. Honestly, if we get a first-round pick for Quentin Williams, I'd ship his ass off too. I don't think, look, I like Quentin Williams. I have nothing wrong with Quentin Williams. But unfortunately, I don't think defensive tackles win you many games in this league. I do think Aaron Donald-type players will win you games.
Yeah, you got to keep Quinn, but he's too small to be playing nose tackle.
That's just it. Like, I don't know what we could be doing better. Like, I think our defense is all right outside of our corners. Like, I think Tremaine Johnson needs to be, thrown out with, like, the fucking trash.
Tremaine Johnson needs to be, like, tarred and feathered, all right?
He's so bad. He's absolutely terrible.
Well, where's Hairston?
That's just it. Like, look, I don't know where he's been, if he's hurt or if he's just, like, maybe he called Adam Gase or Greg Williams, like, bad names, and that's why he's not playing. Oh, Daniel, you said we're going to win this morning. I did say we were going to win, and I was wrong. I was damn wrong. Look, you know what? I can admit
I said 24-21.
Oh, God.
Don't let that happen.
What did I say? I said 27-24. That was my prediction. Although, you know what? Jets could still score 27 points. Patriots only have 24. My prediction is not totally out of the realm of possibility. Just saying. Gotta throw that out there.
Well, I don't know. I guess they're letting him run the ball at this point. So
that's just it. Bell's going to get yardage. He's going to get 100 yards. We're going to be like, oh, yeah, well, Bell's not that bad. And it's going to be like, oh, well, yeah, when you're up 24-0, they don't care what you give up. Just run the clock out so we can get to the next week. That's what it is. Big Green, I love you. I'm going to talk to someone else. I'll see you in the chat. Boom! Big Green. Love you very much. You're in every single one of my chats, every single one of my live streams. I feel like we have become friends. I don't know if we're actually friends on Facebook or Instagram or anything. We might be. But if we're not, I like you. Thank you for hanging around. You're one of my first mods, I think. I'm pretty sure. They ruined the original Star Wars. Fuck Disney. They ruined Luke Skywalker.
Call from Bernard from North Carolina.
To accept, press
Oh, Bernard from North Carolina. I'm so upset with our Jets right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty ticked off as well. Yeah, I went on my Fire Stick and I said I got to go on and get this Sling package and, so I can check it out on ESPN. I was so looking forward. I'm very disappointed and distraught. And I don't know what to say. There are a couple of things I can go into.
Sure.
You could blame Mike McCagnon. I know he's taken a lot of heat. He's done some things right and some things wrong, but I got to put this on him.
Yeah.
He had years to build this offensive line. He should have been preparing 2 to 3 years ago before we drafted Donald, laying the foundation through building through the offensive line.
Yeah.
And he didn't do it. He passed on a lot of them, and he went for the best player available. And ridiculously, we kept drafting defensive tackles. I don't get this fascination with the defensive tackle. Unless you got Mean Joe Green or you got Joe Klecko in their prime. When I was a kid watching play, he was a monster.
Look,
You know what I'm saying? I don't get it.
I'll be honest, when I've been watching the first rounds of the draft, there's not too many players that I saw when Mike McCagnon was drafting that I was like, you're a bonehead for doing that. Because I really wanted Sheriff, but he went 1 pick ahead of us. I wanted Amari Cooper. I wanted Mariota that year that Leonard Williams got taken. You could argue.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I wanted Cooper, too. Look, I saw studying YouTube video of Cooper. I was very impressed.
Cooper's
and
filthy.
The scouting reports were impressive. They say he was tough to cover, too. That's
Look,
what you
I'll
need,
tell you.
Wide receivers that can separate and make throws easy for the quarterback. You need guys like Amari Cooper.
Dude, I don't know.
Understand.
I hope Amari Cooper is not coming back to the Cowboys next year because I would offer him a shit ton of money to come to the Jets.
Oh, okay.
He's going to be a free agent.
He's worth it.
I would
absolutely. We don't know. You're right. Because we don't know what's going to happen with Robbie Anderson's contract.
I think,
we have to do some things with wide receiver core. Winston Numa, he keeps getting those neck injuries, so we don't know how much to depend on him. I like Herndon. I like Crowder.
Yep.
I think those might be some of the centerpieces that we'll have left next
I agree.
year. We might have to do some things with these receiving core, too. I mean, we haven't been talking about it, but everybody's focused on the offensive line, which is an obvious issue, and cornerback. But it doesn't look too good at that receiver position either. It looks thin beyond Robbie Anderson and Crowder. It looks very thin to me. We really missed Quincy Enunwa tonight, and we missed Chris Herndon. I only wonder what kind of impact they could have had,
Look, I wonder what kind of impact, but I think the offensive line is just so terrible. I don't know if they'd have much of an impact. Like, I think that if you can trade Leonard Williams, I brought it up on the video I made about him, and I think if you could trade Leonard Williams to the Chiefs, because their run defense is not very good. Leonard has excelled in the run defensive game, like the run-stopping game. If you can move him and you could bring in Demarcus Robinson, he's a burner over the top. You have him compete with Robbie Anderson. At least give him, like, some type of competition, or at least have some type of fallback. Like, hey, look, we traded for Robinson. Robbie, you need to show us more, or Robinson, you show us more, and we keep one of them. You keep one of those two guys.
That's right.
Because
you're right. It's strategically, that sounds like a good move, good strategic move. Give yourself some insurance in case you can't reach an agreement with Robbie. So I think you're right. And I'm hoping that Kansas City or some team out there is desperate for defensive upgrade and maybe give us a third-round pick. That's the most I'm hoping for.
Yeah, if we could get a third-round pick for Leo, look, honestly, if you could get a third-round pick for Leo, say you could get a third-round pick or even a fourth-round pick and DeMarcus Robinson, I would be okay if you were able to move Robbie at this point, because if you think he's not a part of your long-term future, if you think he could be, then you hold on to him and you see what you can do and you see what develops the rest of the season. If you think he's not, like if you're Joe Douglas and you're like, hey,
what do you anticipate his contract demands are going to be? You think it's going to be exorbitant and he's going to ask for a high amount of money? Or do you think it's possible that he'll ask for a decent something that we can work with and maybe get him to reach an agreement with us?
I think we can work with his contract because I don't think he's done anything remotely of note that makes him super valuable. And I don't know what the Jets are going to have to give him. It shouldn't be a whole lot because DeMarcus Robinson is a free agent for the Chiefs as well. And honestly, I think he'll get less money than Robbie Anderson, and I would be fine with taking him. Like Like if Robbie has to walk, fine. I like Robbie, and I want to see him do
Yeah,
well
me
as a
too.
Jet.
I really like him. Yeah,
I just
I
don't
see potential in him.
I think we need all the draft picks we can get for Joe Douglas, and I think because of his offensive line background, I think that's very much why the Jets brought him in. I think he's had some success drafting really good offensive linemen. They know Sam's the quarterback. I really believe in my heart of hearts that Sam is the quarterback, and that's going to be.
Yeah. You know, I'm disappointed with his performance tonight, but I'm not ready to give up on him just yet.
That's me too.
Give him more time, and I want to see what we can do with this offensive line. We've neglected it and did a patchwork job over the last 2 to 3 years, and I think it's really come back to hurt us tonight. It really made us look bad.
It's been like the last decade. That's what's been killing us. Bernard, I love you so much. I'm going to punt you from the chat. Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you for tuning in to the cockpit. Guys, I'm just going to keep the phone lines open. At this point, I have a very hard time trying to focus on this game, and I want to hear your thoughts. What do the Jets need to do to right the ship? What can we possibly do to do anything right moving forward? We have a very easy schedule the rest of the year. It's not going to be crazy for the Jets to go 6-10, 7-9, 8-8. Like, this is very possible. But is it all fool's gold if we do win? The Patriots are one of the best teams in the league. So there's very much the thought of, hey, you can't grade us entirely on this one game. Grandpa Mark, I apologize. Remember when I said the Jets shouldn't be 10-point underdogs, and I believe we have a shot at winning? I was wrong.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. That's exactly how I feel.
You know, I was trying to call you after the Dallas game, but obviously, you know, you had a million calls, so it was tough to get through. But
yeah.
If I was to get through, I was going to say last week's game against Dallas was what I call the yearly apparition game.
Yep.
And look, last year's apparition game was the first game, was the Detroit game. You know?
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, I knew. Did I think we were going to be down 24-0 here at halftime? No, I did not think that. I thought we were going to look a little bit better. But this team just, I mean, we all have to come to grips with the fact that this season's going to be a wash. Are they going to win some more games? Yeah, maybe they'll win a couple of more, maybe 3 more. And who are they going to beat? They're going to probably beat the other worst teams in the league, and that's about it. But tonight is just a smack in the face for reality. That's all it is.
I'm surprised this was made to be a primetime game. Like, I'm surprised you can't flex certain games like Jets-Patriots Monday night in a vacuum. Oh, it's cool. Like, yeah, they have had some really good games over the course of the last 12 years. And by really good games, I mean like probably 3 or 4 really good games. And the rest of them have really been shit shows. And that's like, it's not good.
Yeah. No, absolutely. But look, if I've said it once, I've said it a million times on your show. This team is going to be very, very different next season. And I mean, I don't have to, you know that.
Oh, yeah.
It's just going to be so completely overhauled. And it's going to, and look, the other nice thing about this, if one of the bright sides is that Sam's only going to be 23 years old.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the bright side. It really is. Like, I love Sam. I just hope we don't ruin him before, like, too long. Like, we need to get offensive line help, and I think that's why Joe Douglas was brought in. They're like, yo, Mac, you're bad. Like, you're out of here. You've not drafted well. You've blown value when we could have had really good players. And, like, I mean, honestly, Matt, like...
Oh, shit. I know you're way behind me, but Sam just threw another pick, dude.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No. Now I'm just, like, waiting for it. Now I just want to see how bad it is. Now I'm going to try and look and see At least I know I'm just going to take phone calls the rest of this game. Like, I was going to
that's
just end it.
number 3, right?
It's going to be third pick, and it's going to be the fourth turnover. At least was it?
Well,
was it?
look, all you have to do is, just look at New England's offensive line compared to our O-line. It's literally night and day. There's no comparison. And that's been, to me, New England's major plus over the years is their offensive line, and they're always incredibly deep on the O-line.
To be perfectly fair, that interception
has just been absolute shit for years.
To be perfectly fair, I think that interception should not have happened. I think it should have been a delay of game. God damn it! Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, okay. Look, grabbing at straws
That's
is okay.
Dude,
That's
I'm
all right.
like, I got nothing else to grab. I
know. And, look, everybody's been bitching about, and totally rightfully so, everybody's been bitching about Leo. But it's not just Leo.
It's across the board.
We have no pass rush from anybody.
Nope, none at all. Honestly.
Oh, and the other thing, I left a message, a comment.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Like last week when you were talking about Leo.
Yep.
And there's absolutely no way we're gonna get. There's no way we're gonna get a third-round pick for him.
I agree. I think third-round pick is overly optimistic.
That's way overly optimistic. That's like I said in the comments. That's smoking crack optimistic.
Yeah, I think realistically, if we need to get a draft pick, and I would throw in, if we could throw in a 6th-round pick or a 5th-round pick to make that a 3rd-round pick or whatever, to move our pick up, kind of like how we did with the Sheldon Richardson trade. We got that 2nd-round pick because we swapped 7th-round picks with Seattle. I'm good with that, and I'm really good. There was rumors this past week of the Jets trading Osemele to the Ravens for a cornerback. That's a terrible contract, but we would get a draft pick in return.
The Ravens would actually take him back?
Well, the idea would be they're dumping off salary, similar to how the Texans traded Brock Osweiler and a 1st-round pick. So we would get a bad contract because we could eat it, and we would get a draft pick. It doesn't have to be a good draft pick. It could be a 4th-round pick, a 5th-round pick, whatever it is. But you're acquiring assets, and that's something I'm okay with.
Oh yeah, so am I, absolutely. But look, we all just have to. Once again, after last week, they made us drink some of the Kool-Aid again.
Yep.
And now this is just reality now. And look, hopefully Douglas turns out to be a top-flight GM, but it's still going to take a couple of years to really rebuild this team, and we are rebuilding.
Well, so that's the argument right now, where Sam Darnold he's finishing his 2nd year after this year. So you say, hey, is Sam the guy? Are you 110% Sam is the guy? If he's not, and a lot of people believe that Sam is a good quarterback, is the draft pick that you would get or the compensation you would get from Sam Darnold worth more than the 1st-round pick and trading back? Like, is that...
No, fuck that. Fuck no.
See, I agree. I am a big Sam Darnold fan. I am like 110% on the Sam bus. But
he's 22 years old. He's got a sieve for an offensive line, and quite frankly, I think we have a way overrated defense right now.
Oh yeah,
So,
we're getting stomped up the field.
We gotta build around this kid.
Grandpa Mark, I love you. I need to get another beer because I left my beer in the freezer.
All right, bro.
It's gonna explode. Thank you so much for calling in and tuning in as always and commenting. Grandpa Mark, everybody.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Boom. All right, so if you call me while I'm getting a beer, I'll be right back. can't even really yell and be upset with what I'm seeing out of the Jets right now because it would be disingenuous. Look, I believe that our Jets are better than they have showed today. That is fucking optimistic.
Vinny.
Vinny, my brother. Vent to me.
Should I go get the ghost pepper?
Dude, I need the ghost pepper. I need you to mail me a ghost pepper because I need to just cut both halves open and just put them in my eyes and grind them in like a friggin' lemon juicer. That's how terrible.
I mean, they're making you look... This anemic Patriots offense right now is looking like the greatest show on turf right now.
Greatest show on turf, dude, by far. Like, we look terrible.
I mean,
it's our
I was
defense,
looking at this game
our
and
offense.
saying Chung is out, their offense is a bit banged up, and it's just like, oh my God, you have a chance, and it's like everything has gone to shit. It's just fucking McCagnon, his years of terrible drafting and sheer incompetence. And I'm sick and tired of this. I want to see Patriots fans cry in misery and agony and scream in pain as they watch their team go 0-16 for 40 straight years.
Oh, dude, I love the vent session. This is what it needs to be on Jets Talk right now because this is fucking unreal. How much success this goddamn team has had since Belichick cursed us and wrote his resignation on a napkin. We have been absolutely distraught for at least 10 years now. Like, think about it. It's been 2010 was the last good season we had. 2015 was very, and look, the punt goes out of bounds at the 2 fucking yard line. Nothing goes wrong for them. Nothing at all.
You know, everything. It's like their starting center goes down and nothing happens. Like any other team that loses this much talent, it goes right to shit. But the Patriots, it's like, I just want something. Can I get a break? I mean, I just have to sit and watch the freaking Yankees get eliminated by Houston for the third time.
Dude, I would
Like,
if I could just get to the
and-
playoffs. I don't care. I'm like,
And like,
give
I just
me
wanna be able to
AFC
enjoy
playoffs
New York
year in and
sports
year
for
out.
once in my life.
Dude, the fact that the Yankees get to the playoffs is enough for me to be like, hey, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with us being goddamn, one and done. Like, just get me to the playoffs once. We haven't been to the playoffs since 2010. It's embarrassing. It's bad, and it's like I have hope every
I know.
year.
It's so frustrating. It's like, come on. It's like, I just want to see, and in the worst words, I'm probably going to get a freaking text message from my cousin in Massachusetts trolling me, and we have to deal with that bullshit. It's
Hey,
just-
Vinny, I have to say, at least I know I won't have to send you a shirt because I think your cousin's probably going to buy a same darn old Jet shirt and send it to you. That's what's going to wind up happening. Who won the shirt? I'm going to decide who won the shirt.
At least the second half is so weak that they could somehow manage to go 9-7. Wouldn't surprise me.
I have guys telling me to
just
take my
want-
jersey off, just end the season.
Just give me one touchdown in this game so we don't get shut out.
Look,
Don't get shut out.
I almost want us to get shut out because the points, it's not going to matter. If we get a touchdown, it's like, oh, you know what? They didn't have to play. And that's what's going to happen. This is embarrassing. I was very much like, hey,
I
10-point
don't
spread.
Be shut out because then it'll make it even worse. It'll make they'll smack talk us even worse, and I don't want to deal with that shit.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, I just had a nice day. I put up my Halloween decorations. I carved my pumpkin. I thought I'd be able to sit down, relax after a hard day of setting up all the decorations and enjoy a football game. But no.
Dude, the Jets give me
Of course,
heartburn.
The Patriots have to fucking ruin everything. I'm surprised no one's tried to kill Brady at this point.
That's just it. You need someone on the grassy knoll. That's what you need. You need the one guy to fire the magic bullet that like shoots him in the toe that makes him be like, man, I can't wear my mugs correctly. I need to retire. I don't need him dead. I just need him retired. Just get him over with. Finish this whole fucking thing. I'm done with this whole Brady, Belichick, Patriot era. Every year I say like, it's got to be almost done, and it's not. It's not. They're just fucking.
I just want to see them both gone. I want to see the Patriots go back to like the days of the early '90s when they were just 3-13 and like 2-14.
Dude, it kills me. We are the only franchise in our division that has not had a franchise quarterback for an extended period of time that was really good. Like, we had Namath, but, like, he's not Jim Kelly. He's not Tom Brady. He's not Dan Marino. God fucking damn it! Did anyone just watch that safety?
Yeah, I just watched that. The only thing Darnold and Kelly and Marino have in common is their place of birth, Western Pennsylvania.
I had no idea that was a thing. I thought Sam Darnold was a Southern California guy.
No, I said Namath. Kelly, and Marino.
Yeah.
They're from the cradle of quarterbacks. Namath, Kelly, Marino, Montana. They're all born in Unitas.
Dude,
and
Sam.
And someone else.
I'll give Sam credit. He smacked that ball out of the back of the end zone, and that was exactly what the Jets needed to do, because you give up 2 points as opposed to getting a touchdown for the defense. And Sam, I love you. Khalil, I appreciate. I appreciate.
It's frustrating. And 2 words, man. Tyler, be it us. I'm gonna keep on saying it until it happens, and pray that it happens.
Vinny, I love you so much. I'm kicking you off. Boom! You've been ejected. I love. God damn it! I love Sam Darnold. I really do. I believe he's the future. Ryan Khalil. I really believe that Joe Douglas came in and was like, "Hey, I know our center sucks. Let's figure it out. Let's pull this guy out of retirement." I'm okay with them doing that. I'm okay with them trying to turn over every rock. But man, we whiffed on Khalil. We whiffed on a lot of guys. We whiffed on fucking Tremaine Johnson. We whiffed on fucking everyone.
Call from
Frank, I have people telling me in the chat to eject the Jets. That's what it's come to.
Why shouldn't they?
Oh, man, it's this hurts.
O-line is a fucking disgrace, dude. I swear to God. And this is the fucking problem with Anderson. I mean, against, an average corner, or below average, he's a fucking stud. You go up against number ones, and you got to put a fucking APB out on this guy. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. I mean, I understand Sam doesn't have enough time, but you're a burner. You're supposed to blow the top off the defense. Let's go already, bro. Like, are you kidding me?
Look, I agree.
Fucking ridiculous.
I can give Robbie Anderson the benefit of the doubt here, because when you don't have enough time to throw the ball, you can't have the play develop down the field. And I think that's where it stems from. I think the offensive line is just such an anemic unit across the board. We may have 5 new starters. I mean, outside of Udoga. I think Udoga's going to be there. But I think Osemele's gone. I think Lewis is going to be the starter, which I guess is not like you're not losing him. You're keeping Lewis. I think we're going to get a new center. I think we're going to get I think Winters is gone, and I think Shell's gone. And I think Beacham's gone. I think all of them are gone, and I think we're going to try and get someone else.
They need to be gone. I mean, I'm totally with you with that Robinson trade or pickup.
See, that's
I really like that kid.
I like him a lot, and you know what?
He's like a little underused because there's so many other options on that offense.
I picked him up on my fantasy team.
Yeah,
dude, I picked him up on my fantasy team, and I really think that someone made an interception. And fucking Tremaine Johnson's gonna get the stat. That's what it's gonna be. It's like, oh wow, Tremaine Johnson has a pick. Yeah. I don't like Tremaine Johnson. Tremaine Johnson's one of the worst friggin' contracts in the NFL right now. But no, I agree. Look, Robinson. If you get Robinson, because that team has so many weapons, he's gonna be expendable. If they want Leonard Williams, I would trade him. Honestly, I would trade him straight up for Robinson right now, because at least Robinson has a shot of sticking. Like, Leo is gone. Leo's not staying here after this year.
Right. Nah, he's done, dude. I mean, you can see it. He's good with the run, but as far as an impact player, change the whole dynamic of the ball game, making plays, for losses, or just like making something happen out there. Big cat, he's little kitty. I mean, come on, bro. Are you kidding me? And another thing, I don't know if you did a video, but what's the deal with Osemele? And what's your thoughts on that, bro? I mean, that's freaking ridiculous, bro.
You know what? I'm gonna make a video tomorrow. I'm gonna do the recap of this game, and then I'll do an Osemele one, just because like I want to talk about it, and I wish I had a little bit more time to actually do that. But man, Osemele, what I believe is happening is he's got guaranteed money coming to him, and I think that if he is injured, he's going to get paid. I think the Jets wanted to trade him to offload him and try to take on another player to get a draft pick, and I don't think he's necessarily on board with that because the Jets staff. And I think they've had 2 trainers say, like, dude, you're fine. Like, you can come back and practice. Yeah. And Osemele's like, yo, I want someone not affiliated with the Jets to tell me that I'm okay because the Jets believe that it's a pre-existing injury and should not need surgery. I think that's where it comes from.
Yeah, totally. I mean, but, you know, a lot of these players, they're not drafted by Douglas. You know, I mean, we got to give them time. You know, we just got to weather this storm this season and, you know, make it to the offseason and see what Douglas does, putting pieces around Sam and, you know, putting pieces on his team to see if we can even, you know, I'm not even thinking playoffs. Let's just get like 5, 6, 7 wins, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I hope,
take it from there.
Honestly,
you know?
I would be cool if the bottom falls out and we don't win another game because that means at least we can get Thomas from Georgia and at least he's a like stud of a tackle. You automatically get your left tackle, you have Udoga as your right tackle, you have Lewis as the guard. Maybe you get Sheriff, you know, pay him a ton of money to be the right guard, and then you get the center from Wisconsin, you trade up, and then you have a totally rebuilt offensive line right there. You got to figure out the wide receiver. Maybe you pay a ton of money to Amari Cooper. I don't know if we have the money to do that. I don't even know if Amari Cooper would want to come here based on what our team looks like.
I mean, that's a 50-50 for me unless you throw a boatload of money on how Ray Lucas says, you know, back the Wells Fargo truck up. But
oh, yeah.
At the end of the day, man, this draft, though, coming up is deep with wide receivers, man. I mean, you build
I agree.
person, then you see what you could get, you know what I'm saying, down the line. Or see what assets you trade off and what picks you get back in return. You know, just start putting pieces together, bro. You know?
I agree, dude. Thank you so much for calling in. I'm going to eject you because I have a bunch of people calling in. I'd like to get some more calls. Man, you hit the nail on the head. This team's embarrassing. It's absolutely a disgrace. As a fan, I spend a lot of money on jerseys. I spend a lot of my free time on talking about this team and really pushing it. I always try to give the right, you know, a positive spin on everything, but they are making it very hard to give any kind of positive spin at this particular point in time. I have a hard time. Another fucking pick. Another fucking pick. I'm sorry, I'm cursing because I know the one guy said he's got his grandkid watching, and man, Sam just can't even set his feet. Look at that. He's throwing it with parallel feet.
Call from
Jesse.
Jesse, talk to me, man.
This is rough, but that last pick was even might have make me turn the TV off.
I'm right there. If I didn't say I was going to stream this game, I would turn the goddamn TV off right now. The fact that there's as much time as there is left has me struggling. Like can I tell you how many my comments or my notifications on my YouTube are blowing up right now? Yeah, and I'm sure they're all on the video that I made of like the Jets are gonna win. That's what's gonna happen, and I'm definitely getting screwed.
In the beginning, I was trying to just blame this on the offensive line, not on Sam Darnold.
Oh no, this is look. I'm gonna blame it on the offensive line first because you watch Sam's feet whenever he's thrown any of these picks or any of these bad throws. He's the last pick. He has his feet basically square to his shoulders, parallel to the offensive line. And it's ugly. You cannot throw a ball like that. He looks absolutely terrible tonight. It's abysmal what we're seeing across the board from the entire Jets team, but Sam looks bad.
Hopefully this is the worst time for us to go on all season, though. You know, you got Jaguars next week, but the second half of the season is pretty friendly. But like, at
It
the same
is,
time,
but that's
do you want to win these games?
that's just it. It's like, look, we're gonna look good. I think I want to say we are gonna look good, but now I'm not so sure. If I say we're gonna look good and we wind up winning, 5 of the last 9 games, 6 of the last 9 games, whatever it is. Joe S says no more predictions, Ryan.
Yeah, right.
That's what's gotta happen.
Yeah,
I just gotta not say shit.
17th overall pick.
See, that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna wind up winning 6 games, 7 games. We're gonna knock ourselves out of the, offensive lineman, top 8 pick or whatever. We're gonna wind up with like a 10 through 15 pick. That's what's gonna wind up happening because we're gonna win some games against some terrible teams. We're gonna beat Miami twice. We're gonna beat the Redskins. I don't think we're gonna beat the Giants. I'll be honest. The way I'm watching this game right now, I cannot say beyond a shadow of a doubt that we're gonna beat the Giants. I really don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah. What about the Steelers?
The Steelers, I want to believe we could, but I'll be honest, we're not going to get a pass rush. For the amount of money we've invested into this defensive line, we are not getting any kind of return out of it. We are absolutely abysmal across the defensive line, the offensive weapons. We're not getting any kind of pass rush. I want to see a blitz. I want to see, I want to believe that Tom Brady and the Patriots and like Belichick in general, that's the reason why like they're playing as well as they are. And maybe, every other team is just 2 notches down from them. And then we have a stand chance. The fact that we did what we did to the Cowboys last week, yes, they were missing Amari Cooper. They were missing some offensive linemen. But the fact that we did what we did to the Cowboys last week and what the Cowboys did to the Eagles, through that, what is it, the transitive property or the cumulative property or whatever you want to talk about, why can the Cowboys dismantle the Eagles, but we get dismantled by the Eagles? And how do we beat the Cowboys, but then we get dismantled by like every other team? Like, this doesn't make any sense. I don't know if Bill Belichick just has our number across the board, and Sam's just never going to be able to beat him. I don't know. I need Belichick and I need Brady to retire, and it doesn't look like there's any. The fact that they're going to be 7-0 right now after this game, and Brady's what, like 42 or 41, whatever it is, that's absurd to me.
Yeah, I agree. All right, good talking to you.
Dude, I love you. Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you for bitching with me on this friggin' Monday night game. Someone's going to win a Sam Darnold Jet shirt. It's going to be one of you guys in the chat. I had a few people comment on the video that I made about the Jets winning 10, by 10 points or whatever, and they're not going to get it. It's going to be the guys that hung out in this chat. You guys have been hanging out here all night. I'm turning red. I'm like about 6 or 7 beers deep at this point. My garbage is full of beers. And I really I wanted this to be an exciting Monday night. I wanted to go into tomorrow and be like, hey, life doesn't suck. But as a Jet fan, it's very hard to believe that life is going to get better. Now, I'm going to spin this in the most optimistic way I can when I make my video about this game. But man, it's going to be hard. It's going to be a lot of, hey, we went up against the Super Bowl champs when they had extended rest. And, I'm going to try and spin it as best I can, boys. But I'll be honest. I was full-blown Jets are going to win. And I was like, yo, the Patriots are not covering the spread. And I was wrong. I am wrong. I brought out the Corbett jersey for this. I think I want to vomit. Scotty178. I have a Corbett jersey. Corbett's one of my favorite players of all time. I could probably say my favorite player of all time. I'll admit Edelman has shades of Corbett for me. God, you can't even see a goddamn sack with Brady. I want Brady to, at least hurt his, I stubbed my toe. I hope Brady, has gingivitis. That's what it's come to. I don't even need, I don't even need the Jets to just do well. I just need Brady to, maybe I hope. No, I don't even want to say I hope Brady steps on his dog's toe because that's not nice because I feel bad for the dog. But I hope Brady is sad for a little bit. Maybe Maybe his fantasy team's terrible. Please let that be intentional grounding. Please, for the love of God, let that be intentional grounding. There! We got intentional grounding. That's what it's come to. It's come to cheering for intentional grounding when we're down by 26 points. Drinking game. Every time Donald throws a pick, take a shot. Vern. I have been drinking heavily all night. What is this? What do we got? 6.5%. So this is not even like that bad. I got Rake Breaker IPA from Jersey Girl. Real good if you like IPAs. But man, I'm just going to continue to drink as this game goes on. So if you guys want to hang out, we would be dead. I hope Brady gets mono so he can't kiss his son. Oh, Anthony, that's fantastic. Sit Sam down. I don't know if you could sit Sam. It's been so terrible that you almost have to just let him play through it. His stats are going to suck balls. Maybe that just makes his contract cheaper on the back end. You sound sober. It's because I'm holding my liquor well. Boys, I think Gase is drinking tonight, says Joe S. Joe S., thank you for being in the chat the whole time. A lot of you guys have been hanging around. That's what's nice. I got 36 likes. I got 84 people in here. Drop a like if you are frustrated with the Jets right now. You make me feel better. And if we can get to 100 likes, I'll shotgun a beer for you guys. That's what'll happen. At least it'll make my night interesting. The quarterback whisperer. Turn off the TV, Ryan. I'm not turning off the TV. I'm here for the long haul. If we can get this up to 100 likes, oh shit, we're up to 50 likes. Oh, damn it. Okay. Well, okay. No, seriously, if we get up to 100 likes, I'll shotgun a beer. You guys have earned that for sitting here. God, I should have said that to start the damn thing. I would have had way more likes to start this. Whew. It's going to be I'm going to pick a beer that's not a 16-ounce beer. To do this. I can't do a 16-ounce beer shotgun. I'm going to throw up everywhere. God damn. 66 like. God, you guys. I love you guys. Like to get a shotgun. Tell Sam to spit in the Pat's Gatorade. Mono, baby. Benji Roel. I agree. Smash the like button. Press thumbs down on the Jets. Yes. Hit the like button if you're upset with the Jets. That's what I want to see. I should have said more than 100. I have more of you guys in here than I expected. Don't be a pussy. Well, I see how it is, Big Green. Gonna throw that at me. 72. 72 likes is what we're up to. Fuck. I'm gonna be shotgunning a 16-ounce beer. Georgia. What's up, dude?
Ryan, man, if they don't trade Tremaine and get rid of Leo, they are killing us.
Dude, that's the thing. I think Tremaine's contract is so terrible, you can't get rid of him. You literally have to wait till after the season and designate him as a June 1st cut to not sacrifice a ton of cap space. I think that's what's going to have to happen.
And the thing about Nate Harrison is that I saw him come into the game. I think he subbed in for the other corner. I forgot his name.
Darryl Roberts?
Yeah, he came in for him on a sub package, I think, for one play, and then he went off the field. He gets started.
I agree. Hairston should be in there instead of Tremaine Johnson. Tremaine needs to see the bench. That's what's got to happen. And I hope someone says, yo, Greg Williams, sorry, Tremaine, we got to sit him. He just has not been good. This team's been embarrassing. There's nothing about it that I've enjoyed in this entire game. The fact that I'm hanging out with all you guys, that's been the best part of this entire game. And that's about it. There's nothing else about this that has been enjoyable.
He played good against Odell in week 2, but other than that, they need to put him out there. They really need to bench Tremaine. There's no reason to keep him out there.
I agree. He is not in the long-term future of this team. There's, I think Leo needs to be traded for a bag of socks or a bag of rocks or a bag of, jock straps, whatever it is, just get rid of him. Leo, we've had the one good, stop, I guess, with where he hit Brady's arm and we got the interception. It was yeah, we kind of don't stink. T. Jazz Jr. says the only positive is nothing. And that's exactly it. That sounds about as accurate as you could possibly get.
Towards, like, this quarter, pass rush is looking pretty good. Like their last drive.
Well, that's just it. It wouldn't shock me if they're like, hey, yo, let's just put in the backups. Like, let's just do it. Like, just do this. I don't know. Dude, I don't think anyone's really trying anymore for the Patriots. They're like, yo, let's just get out of this game. I was hoping... Look, Sam's running for his friggin' life. Le'Veon Bell, I'll give him this. Look, Le'Veon Bell is by far our best player, and I feel terrible. I feel terrible for this guy because he is working his ass off, and the Jets are so putrid. It hurts me that we got him because of how bad we are.
Yeah, he just got nice. But I still think we could, I'm very optimistic. I think we could still get to the playoffs if we just win out these games. Baltimore's going to be tough.
Dude, after what I'm watching right now, I have a very hard time believing we're going to win 7 games.
It's the number one defense, though.
It's the number one, but dude, they did not, look, I think they're good. I really do. And they're better than I thought they would be. I thought Sam would be able to expose some of the flaws with, the Patriots playing the weakest conference, or not the weakest conference, the weakest schedule going into this, week outside of Buffalo. And it did not turn out that way. They are absolutely thumping us. We are in a totally different league than they are. And look, I think we're going to win at least another 6 games. I think we're going to end the season probably 7-9. I think that's probably where it winds up at this point. But there's no way I cannot say in any sort of capacity that I believe that the Jets could make the playoffs. I think we are totally done. I really do. Which is sad because I want to be enthusiastic and I want you guys to be excited, but it's hard for me to get excited when this kind of stuff happens to us.
This game is horrible to watch. I bet $10 on this game and
dude, I was gonna put 25 down on it. I turned to my phone and I didn't do it, and I'm very glad very glad I didn't do it. I had one guy saying oh yeah, if you believe that the Jets are gonna beat the spread or whatever, bet $100 on it. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll show you. And then I thought about it and I was like, I'm not that dumb.
This is the worst. Honestly, if we get shut out on this game, there needs to be some changes. Everybody needs to get traded before this deadline because it makes no sense.
I agree. I think if we could trade Leo, I would trade Robbie. I don't believe Robbie's in the long-term future of this team, so I would be okay with trading him. Look, I'm all for having a fire sale. I really am. The saddest thing for me is I really need... Oh, Vern, my grandson just threw his jersey in the trash. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, dude. Tell him that, it can't get much worse than this. Our season's going to get better. And Vern, tell your grandson, I really like him, and I really want him to not be sad. I apologize, dude. Dude, I'm going to take another call. Thank you so much for calling in. And changes. Sell the team. I would love for them to sell the team. We were at 73 likes. I don't know what I'm at right now. This makes me sad. 74. Okay, good. We hit a buffer. I'm not going to say what I was going to say before because if I shotgun a beer, you might see Ryan Yak on live stream. Oh, that's not what I want to see. Shut the fuck up, stop reaching. I've thrown away hundreds of dollars in jerseys. Trade Christopher Johnson. They should get a billboard or fly a plane saying protect Sam, trade the owner. That's just it, guys. Trade the owner is kind of where it's at. That should be a forward pass. There's no one within 5 yards. Give him another flag. I don't know. Man, this is embarrassing. Well, Bad Dog always says Darnold stinks. Look, I don't believe Bad Dog is correct saying that Sam Darnold stinks. I really don't, because based on what I've seen out of Daniel Jones, I think Daniel Jones is not very good either. I do believe Sam Darnold is the truth. I do believe we don't have an offensive line to remotely protect him. I think Daniel Jones' offensive line, I don't want to say far superior, but definitely better than what we've got. Whoa, wow. Shoelace tackle. Who was that? That was either Poole or Tremaine Johnson. Whoever it was, thank friggin' God. I can't wait to turn 21 so I can drown my Jets' sorrows with beer. Parker, when you drink, you're stealing happiness from tomorrow. That's what happens. Just gave my grandson his first beer. Burn. Dude, I can't even say I'm upset with this. Oh, guys, I'm on the Darnold train. I'm still standing behind Darnold. I believe Darnold is the future. I think he's the best quarterback that we've had. I just think the Patriots are just way better than every team in the NFL right now. They're going to win another ring. They could go 16-0. That's just how good they are. And I was hoping, based on the Sam Darnold effect and the Mosley effect, that we would have something a little bit better. But man, I don't know what they're doing. We just look friggin' terrible.
Call from. To accept, press 1.
I don't know who you are because you didn't say your name, but welcome to the cockpit.
Oh, hello. This is Bobby from Vermont.
Bobby from Vermont. Tell me how upset you are with our Jets.
I talked to you before, remember me?
What'd you say?
Remember I talked to you before with the guy you had from Buffalo talking with you guys?
Oh, yeah.
The guy on you.
Of course, yeah, we got it.
What was his name?
That was hashtag sports. That was Mario.
That's that. Yeah, he's a good guy like you. You're a great guy. You're awesome too.
I appreciate you. I like you a lot. I like Vermont.
So are you going to the Jet and Giant game this year?
That's been a lot of talk. So the one of the guys I work with is a big Giant fan. Obviously, I'm a big Jet fan, and I have a lot of friends that are Giant fans and Jet fans. So I think I'm going to try and go to it. I'll be honest, based on what
like Chris the Entertainer and the Bad Dog.
I've heard they're going to the game too. So I've been in touch with Bad Dog and Chris, and we have all said we'd like to do a collaboration. I don't know how serious they are with it because they do good collaborations between the two of them, and they get a ton of viewers. They get a ton of people watching, and I don't know.
I know they're awesome at what they do, just like Sports Fury too.
Well, Sports Fury is really good. They've got like tens of thousands of subscribers, and they get like 400 or 500 people watching a stream, which is crazy. The fact that I got 73 is pretty exciting. What?
They just had their 3rd anniversary this year, they said too.
Sports Fury?
Yeah.
They do a ton of streams. They do a lot of stuff outside of football too. So they get some of the basketball streams. Some of those streams are like some of the best ones they've got.
They do Phil Carnell's a good guy too.
Who's that?
You know Phil Carnell?
No, I don't know who that is.
He lives in Toronto. He does his he did it because of Sports Fury too. You should look him up. He's awesome too. He's from Toronto.
Yeah, I'll have to look him up.
I'm originally from New York.
Very cool. And
I was born in the Bronx and moved to Queens. You know where Queens is?
Oh yeah, I know where it is. I don't live that far away. I live like an hour from it.
You live in Long Island, right?
No, I'm in Jersey. I'm in
Oh, you're in New Jersey.
Yeah, I'm like probably not even an hour, probably like a half hour, 45 minutes outside of the city in New Jersey, closer to close-ish to Sussex County, but not really. I'm near
the stadium, right?
No. Yeah, I'm close. I'm like 20 minutes from the stadium. I'm probably 20 minutes from Florham Park. I'm all pretty close. Oh, it's cool. I just wish I had something to be excited about. Well, I've gone to the camp, and it was cool. It was a new experience. Had a guy trying to sell me tickets, and he goes, "Oh yeah, no, look, the Jets are going to be so good based on everything that they did this offseason, like lots of hype." And he's trying to sell me box tickets. because of
Oh,
the
really?
not because of who I am, but because of the affiliation I have with my work. And I turned to him and I go, "Hey, I get it. You're trying to sell, some premium seats. It's $20,000 for a box to get a box, and you get like 20 people in it, whatever it is." And I look at him and I'm like, "Look, I know that in the first 3 weeks, the Jets are going to be not favored against the Browns and not favored against the Patriots." I was like, "There's a real shot the Jets lose against the Bills, so we're 0-3 going into the bye. The chances of an 0-3 team making the playoffs are 5%. And then I was like, "There's a real good shot coming out of the bye. We face Philadelphia, the Patriots, and the Cowboys." I was like, "We could be 0-6 going in."
I'm happy you beat the Cowboys first.
So am I. But I told him, I was like, "Look, we could be 0-6 going into this, into the season." I was like, "Those giant tickets and those box seats that you're saying are $20,000, they're going to be a lot cheaper, later in the season."
Oh, I know.
And so then they called me
they
called me for season tickets, and I was like, "Nah." I was like, "Thank you, I appreciate it, but not happening."
Yeah, I'm waiting for StubHub to go down. So I think after this game, it might go down.
That's just it.
They raised it up because they play the Patriots.
Oh yeah, I mean,
because they beat the Dallas Cowboys, I think.
Yeah, well, that's just it. The Patriot tickets, they're going to be a little bit more expensive. It's a division game. People are excited about it.
The Giants tickets went up. They were lower, but they went up in price. All of them.
Yo, he might have just got this touchdown right now. Oh no, he just missed it. He didn't get it to the pylon.
I can't stand the Patriots.
God, it's so sad. It just makes me not happy.
What about the game against Kansas City last year? Remember when they said the guy hit Brady?
Well, dude, if D Ford didn't line up out of bound, offsides, that team makes the Super Bowl. The Saints make the Super Bowl if that call isn't made.
Oh,
and it's a totally different. That Super Bowl was one of the worst Super Bowls I've ever seen, and not just because I hate the Patriots, but Joe Namath handed over the Super Bowl trophy to the Patriots. That's what happened. That was a thing.
Yep. You remember who knocked Bledsoe out to get to Tom Brady?
Oh, I do. It was wasn't it? It was Mo Lewis.
Yeah. There you go. That's this guy.
Fucking terrible. Dude, thank you so much for calling in. I'm going to take some more calls. I hate the Patriots. I hate Tom Brady. I hate that it's 32-0 right now. God damn it. This is embarrassing. I don't even want to say I want points. I just want to be so blatantly wrong with everything that I said going into this game. And I just see my notifications on my channel keep going up. They're like, "Hey, remember that time you said something really stupid?" And I posted this in some of my forums. I posted this on my Facebook. I posted it on a bunch of Jet pages on Facebook. I posted it on my Instagram. And you know what? I doubled down. And I screwed the pooch. I am so wrong. Remember that time I said Ja'Kai Polite was going to be really good? It's kind of like that. And maybe I shouldn't make absolute arguments on things. But I'm going to tell you what I believe, and you're going to get 110% out of me every time. And when I'm wrong, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to tell you I'm wrong. I was wrong on Ja'Kai Polite. I was wrong on this game. I thought the Jets were much better than this. You can't give Bill Belichick 10 days to prepare for a team that doesn't have a lot of talent with a second-year quarterback and expect to win. And that's where I made my mistake. Anthony says Gase has to be fired after the season. He's not helping Darnold. Look, I have a very hard time blaming this on Adam Gase right now. Our offensive line is so pathetic because of McCagnon that I have to at least say, give us a little bit of time. Get us an offensive line. And then I can blame him. At least give me one more year. Big Green says no, play calling was trash. Patriots Nation tattoo. You can eat a bag. O-line needs to improve. I agree. Look, across the board, we might have at least 3 new starters. I think Winters, Khalil, Beecham, Shell, Osemele. I think our original starting lineup is gone. All 5 of those guys are gone. Is Adams going to unfollow the Jets again? Benji. Man, Benji. I went to school with a Benji. It's Roel. I thought it was Rodriguez. I was going to say, I went to school with a Benji. Not you, though. Valentine Outlaw. CJ Mosley is still hurt. Look, I agree. He's not 100%. But that doesn't change 33-0. Winter Rams is trash. What does that mean? We are hurting in so many positions. We are. Look, we are a bad team right now. Because of the way McCagnon drafted, we are not in good shape. Our offensive line is terrible. We should have traded up for Tunsil. That's about as far as I know, as far as the offensive line goes, that I felt like we could have gotten in the first round. Like, yes, flashback to maybe this past draft, if we could have moved down, and maybe not, we didn't have to get that much, but maybe we get. Are they using this? Are they using the old logo in the end zone? Is that what I'm seeing right now? Have I missed that? Is that the Jets' old logo? I need to watch this. I couldn't even see it. Can't see it from that angle. The end zones are one of the worst things that I've seen out of this, uniform change. We used to have the green with the white, and that looks sexy. It feels like they can't get the green right in the end zone. And we just have this, hey, let's do grass and, white. We look like a high school team, not just from a skill standpoint, but from a, aesthetic standpoint. Russia, the communist country, says the only player that looked good tonight was Leonard Williams and Quinn Williams. But the offensive line is not protecting Sam. Look, this is Sam's worst game by far. Not even remotely close. His worst game. But I can't say Quinn Williams and Leonard Williams are looking good. Leonard Williams eventually got a little bit of pressure. That's about it. Sam Darnold looking like Fitzpatrick against the Chiefs. That's brutal. That is absolutely brutal. That's not what anyone wants to see. Wake-up call for the Jets. Don't get high off a win when you're 1-4. Some guy, I don't like you, but you are spitting the truth. We are a very bad team playing a very good team. And it is very apparent of what's happening. I have people that are very, very upset with how I approached the Jets-Patriots game. My buddy's saying, uh-oh, for Sam Darnold. I say, oof. Guys, I apologize. We stink. Newsflash. Russia, I'm not communist. We just don't allow criminals to run our country. Go Jets. Are you actually from Russia? The dude that's got the Russian name? Because if I have someone watching from Russia, that's kind of cool. I know I've got some people from Brazil. I got some people from Europe that watch. It looks like Luke Falk's. Nah, that's not Luke Falk. Who the hell is that? Whatever the hell his name is, number 3. He's going to come into the game. They're going to be like, yo, yeah, we got to pull Sam Darnold. We're not getting him hurt right now. Honestly, you got to pull him. Mike Parlato, I don't think Sam is the guy. Look, I really think Sam is the guy. Our offensive line is just so piss poor. although his accuracy looks terrible. He's just throwing the ball out of bounds. This hurts. I've never seen Sam Darnold play quite like this. Although you look at the receivers. There's 3 receivers downfield. There's 5 or 6 Patriots downfield. They're blanketed. He had nowhere to throw that ball. It was a good throw to throw it out of bounds. Send Gase to Russia. Fails. That's what I was looking for. Fails was the guy that was with Gase in the last 3 stops. He was with him in Chicago, Miami, and the Jets, I believe, right? The Jets were in Russia. They were already on their way to Siberia. Sam is seeing ghosts. I agree. I think Sam is getting shell-shocked right now, and I would pull Sam. I'd be okay with this. This guy can't connect on throws. This is depressing, man. I had so much hope. I was watching you all offseason. Mike, I apologize. I really believe that the Jets were going to be all on board. You look at what Sam did the last 4 weeks of the season, and tell me you didn't have hope coming into the year. You get Le'Veon Bell. You get C.J. Mosley. Crowder. Andrew Wenman, my buddy, subscribing to the channel. You son of a bitch. I'm pretty sure you were subscribed already. You either unsubscribed and subscribed, or I finally got your subscription. I've known you forever, and I'm upset that you just subscribed now. But your name just got set over the airwaves with 80 people watching. You jackwagon. Banges. I want to click reset button. Tua is good option for us. No, look, I'm not taking Tua. I do believe Sam is our quarterback. And if you put Tua behind this offensive line, he's not going to produce anyway. Rebuild the offensive line. When you rebuild the offensive line and Sam is not the answer, if that's what happens, at least you have a good offensive line for the next guy. You do not pull the plug on Sam until you get a good offensive line. That is my mantra. That is what I'm sticking with. I'm rolling with that. Shane Keller, thank you for subscribing. I don't know if you've been here before, but I love your face. Gase is a fraud. Jets should tank. Look, the Jets should tank to get offensive linemen. Sam should throw a ton of interceptions to get some safety. That's what he needs. Rico World Peace, you said Tua. Yeah, no, I don't want Tua. My only channel I subscribe. Andrew Wenman, I'm glad you're in the chat. I'm glad I'm eventually now worthy of your subscription. 4,000 subs in. Jerk. Brady is still the GOAT. Alex MG, you're not wrong. Brady's really good. Dolphins play the Pats better than us. I agree. T-Jazz Jr., I love Sam to death, but how much time do we have? Look, you got to give Sam his rookie contract. Sam is good. I believe Sam is good. I really do. No, he's not. It's Belichick. People want new quarterback. Brady never had a bad game before. Watching this shit. Yep. Wish we still had Teddy Bridgewater. No, don't wish that. Look, Teddy would tear his fucking ACL behind this offensive line. It's official. He said he wants Tua. I do not want Tua. Rico, you shut up. I do not want Tua. Get the hell out of here. He looks like a kid in the middle of a battle zone. It's true. I like watching you suffer. Alex MG, you make me cry. Some guy knows the defense. I don't know what that means. We still have Jermaine Johnson that we have to get rid of. I agree. We should just dump him. I don't even care if we get anything for him. Just make a statement. I agree the Jets just need a line and one cornerback. I just need way more than that. Hopefully Fitzpatrick does his magic and wins some games in Miami. I hope so too. Pats beat the Fish 43-0. I don't know. We stink. Rico, World Peace, you're fire up. I'm fired up? You're fired up. Oh, he just deleted it. Peyton Manning is a real prick calling Christopher Johnson to getting Gase hired. Look, I don't have as much hate towards Adam Gase as other people do. I really think our offensive line is so abysmal that it's making everything else look worse. I really do. I'm now glad that we traded Teddy Bridgewater. He would get murked. Look, T-Jazz Jr., the only thing that is beneficial from that trade is that we got Chuma Edoga, who might be an offensive lineman of the future. He could be our right tackle of the future right now. And that's about as much as we can ask for. Because there was a really close shot of that pick being Ja'Kai Polite. And could you imagine if we traded Teddy Bridgewater for Ja'Kai Polite and now he's already cut and has been on 3 different teams? That is terrible. If you think Darnold is back, look at Mayfield. He's doing horrible this year. So Sam's still young. He's got a lot to learn. I hate when the stupid officials go around shaking the Patriots owner's hands. I agree. Oh, God damn it.
Call from
David.
David, what's up, brother? Talk to me.
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Talk to me, brother. What's up?
Hello, damn, this is torture, man.
Oh, God, it's fucking terrible. This is.
Beautiful. Oh
I'm-
my! I can't believe I actually had hope. I didn't expect him to win, but I did not expect this.
Dude, I had so much hope. I was like, I really believed the Jets had a shot at winning. And then I was like, you know what? There's no way the Patriots are going to cover it. It's not happening. The way the Jets played last week, the way Sam played, there's no way it's happening. We are bad. There is just no two ways around it. We don't have the talent to compete with this team. It's just sad. It's really upsetting with what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah. I don't know. Also, I think Sam Darnold is playing terrible in this game. I know he doesn't have time, but some of those throws are so dumb.
Look, this is the worst game I've ever seen of Sam Darnold. I cannot defend it in any capacity. It's beyond, what I would have thought he would do.
Yeah, I don't know. I was so hyped up. I was even thinking of coming to this game, but no.
Oh, me too.
I'm glad I saved that $60.
Dude, I was gonna put $25 on the game, and I was like, you know what? I'm not dumb. I'm not gonna drop a ton of money because my Jets don't win very much. That's what happens. But I was very hyped on this game. I believed what I said in my video, and I was just blatantly wrong. I was so wrong. I went 110% on Polite. I went 110% on this game, and I'm excited. And I was just blatantly wrong. I will eat some humble pie. And I said before, if we get up to 100 likes, I'll shotgun a beer. And I know I've got some more people in here that are like, yo, I didn't hear that. And now I'm going to get my likes jumping up a bunch. And I'm going to get close to 100. I'm going to regret it. I'm going to throw up in my garbage right now. That's what's going to wind up happening.
Yeah, well, I want to drink some. I would take any alcohol, even rubbing alcohol at this point.
Dude, it's bad.
This is like, I don't know. I hate, this is even for a blowout, usually I feel nothing after it, but this one hurt.
Oh yeah, dude, this just hurts because Sam looks like a good quarterback in most games. This is by far the worst game I've ever seen him in, and it makes me question my confidence because, look, I bought into Sam Darnold. I even bought into Baker Mayfield. I thought Baker was going to be a really good quarterback. I mean, I thought Lamar Jackson was going to be a good quarterback. I didn't think Lamar would be where he's at right now. Oh, Joe S. says Ryan is the new Mike Francesca. Joe S., you can go kick a bunch of rocks. I don't like you right now. Fuck Mike Francesca. No, I don't agree. Look, I will tell you straight up when I'm wrong, and I am wrong. That hurts. I want to drink bleach.
I'm wrong too. Oh my gosh, they play dogs, but I don't want to kill. And Sam Darnold's the future. He played like dog shit in this game. Oh my gosh. Some of those, I know he's under pressure all the time, but those throws some of those throws are inexcusable in my opinion. At least Le'Veon's doing good. He just had a 10-yard run.
Dude, Le'Veon, I love Le'Veon Bell. I feel so bad for everything that's happening to Le'Veon because he needs the support of a team. And, he has given us 110%, and the Jets just can't give him any lanes. They can't give him anything. There's no offensive support. I feel so bad for Le'Veon Bell right now, and I cannot be happier to have him on our team. I just feel embarrassed that he is on our team.
Yeah, I don't know how his offensive line got worse than last year. It doesn't make sense to me.
That's what blows my every year. The last 2 years, I've said, "Hey, we just traded the 33 overall center for a different center. We can't be worse than that." And we're worse. And then this year, we just signed an all-pro center. And we just signed an all-pro left guard. We can't be worse than we were. And we're worse. Every year we're worse. It blows my mind how worse we are. Like, I don't understand why this keeps happening to us. I'm shocked. And I don't know if it's like a, hey, we're just signing washed up like players, or if it's a, hey, we are just terrible across the fucking board. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Byron, I'm not going to blame too much on Adam Gase because I saw him trying to coach up Sam Darnold on the sidelines. I know people complain about the screens for all the interceptions he's throwing, and they're going coverage zero blitz, and they're not doing the blocking assignments right. What do you want him to do? He has to play it conservative.
Look, I'm not upset with Adam Gase at this point because of how terrible the offensive line is, and he reportedly apparently had no say in the drafting process or the free agent process. Like, Maccagnan did not want the scouts talking to him because they did not want an unfair bias on players, which blows my fucking mind. So yeah. I can give Adam Gase a pass for this year. I really can. I think Darnold is the best quarterback he's had since Peyton Manning. I still 110% believe that. But, man, this hurts to watch.
Yeah. But now in garbage time, he's doing decent. But they're not going all, like, cover zero. I don't know. I think there's also a miscommunication with the offensive line. Because if you saw, like, Darnold was saying 0-0, because they're going to go all out blitz. I guess the offensive line didn't hear him because they didn't get the blocking assignment. Because he was pointing. I forgot who was in the blitz. But someone was blitzing on him. And Darnold was even pointing at him, but they didn't pick that guy up.
Dude, I'll be honest. I think this offensive line is a shell of what it should be. Not having Mangold, not having DeBrickashaw Ferguson. We were so spoiled for so long. And look, I think Harrison needs to start at center. I think Harrison's the better center of the two centers we have. And that's about as far as I can get. Every other offensive lineman, I can see it being a totally new person next year outside of Alex Lewis. I think Alex Lewis is a starter. I think Udoga's probably our starting right tackle. I think we need a new left tackle, and I think we need a new center. If we get a new left tackle and a new center, and then we just throw silly money at Sheriff from Washington to be our right guard. And look, to be honest, they have a choice of where they're going to sign, and I don't know if a free agent is going to want to sign with us.
Yeah, that's true. And also in the draft, we got to get some offensive line. Cornerback.
Oh, yeah, look, cornerback's the least of my worries. I want offensive line before we get anything else. Dude, thank you so much for calling in. I'm going to eject you from the cockpit because I'm going to take some more calls. Sneezing. Hey, shoo! Oh. Ooh, I apologize. Drinking too much. The fact that you guys have hung in there with me. Hey. Shoo! Oh. I've been popping brain cells right now. I'm up to 87 likes. You guys are scaring me. We can't get up to 100. Can't happen. Whew. Hey, ooh, man. I apologize, guys. This is terrible. 90 people watching. Good night, Russia. Hey, ooh, I gotta get a tissue. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I had to blow my nose. Take a piss. Big Green. I couldn't bear to watch anymore. Kevin Hansen, I'm sorry. Ghost Rider. Jets making you sick, bro. That's what's happening. I'm getting congested. I'm upset. I'm drinking too much. Mac is a waste of space. I agree. T-Jazz Jr., you guys have been here. You've been here the entire time. I appreciate it. Are we beating Miami twice? Look, I don't know if we're beating Miami twice. The way we've shown up for this game, I cannot say beyond a shadow of a doubt that I believe we are going to beat Miami twice. I could have told you I thought we were, but I also thought we were winning this game. So, eat a bag, Ryan.
Call from
Magnum.
Twix.
What's up, dude? Welcome to the cockpit. Vent to me, dude. Vent to me.
Yo, what's up, man?
Dude, I am so upset with my prediction of the Jets not only winning, or not only covering the spread, but winning. And that's what's upsetting to me is I really believed we were going to be good, and I really done screwed the pooch.
Listen, man, I can't even believe this is what we're subjected to. How can the offense look complete night and day from last week to this week?
It's unreal. Look, I know the Cowboys played a lot of zone, and Darnold was able to pick them apart. And the way the the way the Patriots play their defense, they play a lot of man up, and we're not gonna beat man up. Like Stephen Gilmore is by far one of the best cornerbacks in the league, and we do not have the weapons to beat that.
Hands down. From the start of the game, I don't understand why Greg Williams came out into the zone. We're playing the greatest quarterback of all time, and we're going to sit in zone all day. All I've been reading all week is how low Tom Brady's passing efficiency is when facing blitz.
Oh, I agree.
And I think, we probably did a handful of times in that first quarter. It just blows my mind. And then we have Sarge Jermaine Johnson out there trying to cover people one-on-one. It just doesn't work.
Dude, I think we should have been blitzing the entire time, bringing as much heat as possible. And this was an embarrassing, point for our defense. And I think the players feel that way too. I really do. I think Jamal Adams is probably upset with how things went.
Oh, I feel for that, man.
I love Jamal. I really do. But man, I feel so bad for the players that are just working their tails off. And it's not to say that the players that are bad are not working their ass off. It just it sucks for the good players that have really tried hard, and we are just stuck in mediocrity.
Dude. And then the only thing that pisses me off is the Jets community. Jets fans, they want to put all this blame on Adam Gase. I personally don't believe this is all Adam Gase's fault.
No, I agree. I don't think it is either. I think Maccagnan is number one. His drafting was terrible. I believe Itzik's drafting was terrible. I believe Tannenbaum's drafting at the end of Rex's tenure was terrible.
This offensive line needs help. I was just listening to what you were saying previously.
Yep.
Throw all the money as we possibly can at Brandon Sheriff.
Yep. I completely agree. You spend your first-round pick and your second-round pick or your first-round pick and trade back into the first to get a left tackle and a center. You have Edoga at right tackle. You have Alex Lewis at one of the guard spots. You have Sheriff if you could throw money at him and get him. And then you have maybe, the top left tackle in the draft or one of the top two left tackles, and you draft a center. And that's how you rebuild the offensive line. And you don't worry about anything else after that. Just get the offensive line. Look, if you have the money in free agency, throw stupid money at Amari Cooper. I really believe that Amari Cooper is probably the closest thing we can get to a surefire wide receiver in free agency. But I don't even know.
The Cowboys are going to lock him up long term.
Cowboys
are letting him go.
I don't know. It depends. I don't know what their draft or what their cap space is like, but Dak Prescott is going to get at least $35 million a year. He is going to get paid big time. They just paid the offensive linemen. They just paid the defensive linemen. They're going to, they paid Zeke. That team is loaded with players, and I don't know if they're going to have enough space to sign Zeke and sign Dak and Amari. I don't know if that's possible.
And they did sign a shit. They also got to sign a shit ton of defensive players too.
Well, that's just it. You got all these guys. I really do think that the Cowboys are probably the cream of the crop in the NFC East, which is when we beat them, I'm like, okay, look, we're pretty good. Now the Jets, it just kills me. It absolutely kills me. I can't tell if the Patriots are that good or if the AFC East is that bad and they just cakewalk into the first round bye every year because they get an auto 6 wins. That's what's incredibly frustrating for me. And I don't know what to believe. I just want Belichick and Brady to be done. I'm so over this team.
I can't wait till they're fucking out of here. And it just breaks my heart just how bad the offensive line, going back to the offensive line, because I was watching the Colts and Chiefs game, 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just crazy to me how just such an average quarterback, above average quarterback in Jacoby Brissett is just sitting back in the pocket, just dicing up the Chiefs defense, because that offensive line is just full of studs. That offensive line is full of studs.
Now hear this. Imagine we don't take Jamal Adams. We decide to take Patrick Mahomes with that pick instead.
Hell no, that would never have worked.
No. Imagine. Now he sits for a year behind McCown, the same way he sat behind Alex Smith. Now, we don't have Andy Reid to be that guru, so maybe it doesn't work out the same way. But that first-round pick we have that we traded with the Colts is now Quentin Nelson. We now have the best guard in the country on our team, locked up for cheap. We also have 3 second-round picks. But the way McCagnon has drafted, there's no way we... What was that?
I totally forgot about how we traded away 3 second-round picks.
Yeah. Look, I would trade 3 second-round picks for a franchise quarterback. I have no problem with that. And I will admit I was not on board with Patrick Mahomes or Deshaun Watson that year because I believed that our coaching staff believed in Hackenberg. Now, if they thought, hey, we're going to hold on to Hackenberg because he was a second-round pick and we don't want to admit that he was terrible right off the bat, and we took Jamal Adams because of that, that is sacrilegious. It's absolutely grounds for firing. You do not pass on Watson or Mahomes because you just want to save face. I believed it was because we didn't get to see Hackenberg in a game. The fact that we did not see Hackenberg in a game at all, and they wanted to try and give him as many reps as possible in that preseason, I really believe that McCagnon dropped the ball there. And look, I like Sam Darnold. I think he's one of the top 10 best young quarterbacks in this league, regardless of how this game ends tonight.
Oh, yeah, I believe so, too. I really want to believe that. I want to believe that, but he has to prove to me. He's just so inconsistent. This goes back to even last season. He doesn't show consistency week to week. 1 week he'll have a great week, like going back to the Lions game in week 1 of last season.
Oh, yeah.
Next, 3 games he played terrible until he got hurt.
We just turned the ball over again. This team is a goddamn joke. That's what it is. Dude, thank you so much for calling in. I'm going to try and get some more callers. I got a bunch of people lighting up the phone lines right now. Guys, someone in this chat is going to win a Sam Darnold Jet shirt. So keep your comments coming. We still got a few minutes. We got like 2 minutes, 3 minutes left in this game. And someone's going to win a shirt. That's what it is. I worked so hard on getting these damn shirts out, and we really screwed the pooch. Big Green says, thanks, Dortch wouldn't have done that. Dortch is now on the Panthers, I believe. I think that's who signed him. He signed him off they signed him off our practice squad. Joe, the fireman, just set his jersey on fire. Oh, God. Bargainfield, bargainified, bargified. This is the worst Jets game I've seen in years, and that's saying a lot. Look, we've had a lot of bad games. This one's embarrassing because it's on Monday night. This game has been garbage, so we can burn it. The goddamn Jets. I think it's daily on your live. I think it's a daily on your live. What the hell does that mean, Quinn? Or Valentin Outlaw? I hope it's me. Me, yep. It better be me for the shirt. Look, you guys, comment on the video. Drop a like. I'm going to see what it is, and I'm going to pick one of you guys from the video, and I need you to tune into my video that I'm going to make tomorrow at some point. I will comment on who that person is that's going to win the shirt. It's going to wind up being a Sam Darnold Jet shirt. So I apologize. Guys, I put my eggs in that one basket 110%. I thought the Jets could have covered the spread. I thought the Jets could have won. I was wrong. I was not right. I was not right. T-Jazz Jr., this is the worst game I've ever seen. Benji Roll, Fireman Ed is embarrassing. Gotta send me a shirt, Big Green. I love you, dude. You're in the running. Don't you worry. John G says me. TJ Decker. Always lay an egg in prime time. We didn't always used to be like that. It's just a recent thing. I had this whole mic set up a little differently, and I've been drinking too much, and I've been playing with a popcorn, poultry, potato salad, pop filter. Jet up, baby. I want the shirt. Jazzle. You know what I'll have to do? I'll have to make I'll make a promo code for you guys. So even if so I'm going to have one person win a shirt. They're going to get one for free. But you guys are going to get a promo code for the, either one of those shirts. And I'm going to let you guys know in a second. I'll make it up right now. That way we get it. Because you guys have been fantastic. You guys have hung out with me for way too long. Way too long. And there's no reason that you guys shouldn't all get a shirt. If I had $1 zillion, everyone gets a shirt. It costs me too much money to make these damn shirts. Oh, God. Automatic discounts. Here's what we're doing. All right, boys and girls. Look, if you want to get either one of the shirts so either the Sam Darnold Jet shirt or the Not Your Sam Darnold Jet shirt, if you want to get it from the store at jetstalk.com, enter the promo code Cockpit1 and you'll get $5 off your next order. If you guys do want that shirt, I'm going to be picking one person from the live stream to get it. Who downvoted? Benji. I don't know. I got 2 downvotes. It's probably Jet fans that are upset that I told them to pick the Jets and they lost a bunch of money and I screwed them up. But no, seriously, if you guys want to order one of the shirts from the store, it is Cockpit 1. We'll get you $5 off the shirt. So that is my my shout out to you guys. Can I have a wrench? If not, it's fine. Just making sure you saw it. T-Jazz Jr. You can get a wrench because you've been in here the last few days forever. I really enjoy you being here. I'm not going to give everyone a star or a wrench, but T-Jazz Jr., you've been in here since the beginning. Detonator 10, can I call? You absolutely can. Detonator 10, you deserve a wrench too. You've been here for a long time. Boom, you're now a moderator. Big Green, I'd love to get a shirt, but I just lost my bet. Anthony, I apologize. I'm probably the reason you lost that bet. You deserve a damn shirt. I apologize. How do I feel about Chase? Where did I see that? Chase Young? I don't know who Chase Young is. I apologize. I did not do my research on him yet. Total fuckery, Gase garbage. Look, 1 minute and 18 seconds, and we're getting shut out. I'm glad we didn't kick the field goal. 4 more likes for a shotgun. God damn it. Fuck, we're over 100. God damn. Okay, look, I'm going to do it. Let me get... All right, I'll take this phone call, then I'll do a shotgun.
Call from Detonator 10 to accept.
Detonator 10, thank you so much for calling in. I made the mistake of saying I was going to shotgun a beer at 100 likes. I now have 102.
Oh my goodness.
I know, I made the mistake. And I got to find a beer that's not 16 ounces because my ass is going to throw the fuck up. That's just going to wind up happening. No, what's on your mind, dude? Talk to me.
Oh my goodness. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. Every single side of the ball. Fans are ripping Sam Darnold apart. I don't think it's time to give up on him yet.
I agree.
Days, but, like, this is just awful play. He doesn't look comfortable in the pocket at all. You see he's throwing balls over people's heads. It's just, if you look at our O-line, I mean, for heaven's sake, Khalil looks like Spencer Long.
Yeah, oh, no, I agree. Khalil looks terrible. He should not be getting paid what he's getting paid. I think...
He should be back and retire.
Oh, he should absolutely retire. That's just it. He looks terrible.
And I don't know why they had to do it. I love Jonathan Harrison. I actually have to meet him because I went on to a lupus event for, it was for my aunt. So I went to the lupus event.
Yeah.
And I actually got to meet him and some other random Jets player. But, like, it just keeps on, like, I don't know, it just sucks. It just sucks. Like, we get a little bit of hope, and then it always gets crushed. And that's why I'm just, like, I just feel so bad because, like, all the Jets fans that went to the game were like, oh, yeah, we're going to go in there and win it all. I knew we probably weren't going to win this game. I understand because, like, oh, everything looked good. We got Mosley back. We had Darnold playing like he did against Cowboys. But this is a Patriots defense who has let, I think, only one offensive touchdown, or maybe a little more than that, in, like, the past, like, 7 games. This is not a team that I'm expecting Sam Darnold to light up against. I knew he was going to struggle. Did I think he was going to throw 4 interceptions and fumble the football? No, but, like,
oh yeah,
it's just hard to watch, and I did watch the entire game. Like, now it just ended, but it's just, I don't like how the fans are ripping Sam Darnold, saying tank for Tua and stuff. First of all, I'm not even that big on Tua, to be completely honest. I respect the talent, but I'm not that big on him.
Oh, I agree. Dude, I'm very proud at this live stream right now because we had 61 people watching, which I'm pretty confident is more people than, who watch the actual Monday night game. So, I, am very, very proud of that. But outside of that, dude, I mean, this game was terrible. This was absolutely awful. I was 110% on board with, Sam Darnold and 110% on board with the Jets covering this 10-point spread. 33-0. My ass looks silly. I pride myself as a very knowledgeable Jet fan, and I am
even
not
Pat
right now.
McAfee, I was watching him. He said they were going to cover 9 points for as well. You watch all these things, you're like, oh, they're just going to upset the Patriots.
Oh, for sure.
And it doesn't happen. Why doesn't it happen? Who's our head coach? Who's owning this? Who's the ownership of this, team?
Hey, look, I wanted. The Green Bay coach. Who'd you want?
The Chiefs offensive coordinator.
Ooh, yeah. Him, or even look, honestly, the Bucks offensive coordinator was really good.
Yeah, I was gonna take him. I wasn't high on Kingsbury, to be completely honest. But I
That's
wanted,
fair.
you know, I was maybe I was thinking about Jim Harbaugh at one point if he could get him, but I just don't believe in Gase. I just can't now after watching this. And our defense, to be completely honest, I'm surprised it wasn't 50-0. And that's only because Greg Williams has, stopped them. But the Patriots, they're a team that no matter what, no matter if someone picks against them, they always come up.
Look, I'm going to have to make a video now about how I was totally wrong. I posted that video on YouTube. I posted it on the Facebook groups that I'm a part of, my channel. I posted it in the forum I'm a part of, and I done screwed up. Across the board.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that was ugly.
Yeah, I did. I don't know why I even let myself even have hope.
Dude, I had so much hope. I had so much goddamn hope, and it makes me cry. It makes me cry.
You know what really got me? Was just looking at the stadium itself, how many Patriots fans were there instead of Jets fans.
Dude, that kills me. When you sell your ticket, you should have to register as a particular type of fan when you're selling your ticket, and the Jet fan has to decide, hey, I'm going to get $80 for my ticket for a Patriot fan, or I'm going to get $60 for a Jet fan. I'll take the $60 one. That's what I would like to see. I understand it's a capitalist society and you want to make as much money as you can, but man, it sucks to watch a opposing team get a ticket. Oh yeah.
I just don't know. To be honest, after the first place semifinal had, I knew it was pretty much over. And I hate to say it.
No, look, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. When I saw that interception, I was like, we fucked up. Not even we fucked up. It was I fucked up. It was, I made the wrong pick. I made the wrong choice. I went 110% in. And this is what happens when you go 110% in. You get kicked in the dick.
Yeah, and it's just like both the two turnovers weren't particularly on Sam. Although the first one was when that zero blitz came through. Right?
Oh yeah.
And then the second one was when he shifted. I think the guys wrong way. They covered up. They did that. And the offensive line, should have maybe saw something. And he almost broke the tackle, but ended up fumbling the football. And then you had everyone else going all over the place, ballistic. And the defense, we did see some improvement, but I think this is just an F across the board on all sides, to be honest. Especially the ice that was, didn't we have two fumbles in the? No, just one fumble on the special teams. It just wasn't good. And the safety, oh my goodness, that safety was so stupid. Oh, that's safety.
I'm trying to shotgun a beer, but I just sprayed beer everywhere.
Oh goodness gracious.
Dude, my fiance is gonna kill me.
I can't wait to watch that back.
Well, that's just gonna happen. I just sprayed everywhere, so you can watch that back on the thing. Dude, thank you so much for calling in. I got beer all over my computer. I need to shotgun this because I said I would. Oh, boys. Oh, man. That was bad. That was real bad. I appreciate you guys hanging in there. I love you guys. I'll make a video for you tomorrow. If I make it to then. Our goddamn Jets. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.